Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus, your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town. Spread your cheeks, go to town. Go to town. Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Try to relax your anus.
Hello, everyone. DarkSidePhil here.
Oh, the camera's on.
I promise I was not masturbating. One bird right there in that sound loop. Shut up the fuck up, birds. One bird in that sound. He goes like, ha! It's a very strange caw. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of ReviewTechUSA versus Cucumbers. So we got a couple interesting videos on deck tonight. One comes from, I guess Phil was not happy that I was speaking about him. So we're going to react to that. You know, that treasonous oh no, what is gone? Adam, Quantum TV deleted the post. That is a shocker. He does actually, I'm not even saying this to be cruel. He has a problem. Like, he's a very impulsive guy. Like, he can't help himself, and then like he goes lucid for a second. It's like, yeah, that was a bad decision. I guess Willy Mac had a post, or he went on his video. Who do you think went there? Take a wild guess who went there. I'll play a sound clip in case you're not sure.
I am thoroughly tickled.
And he was like, sit down, kid, and shut up. First off, again, I don't know how old Willy Mac is. He's not a kid. He's probably like, what is his fucking 20s? Sit down, kid. He is obsessed. He's obsessed with me being old. He's obsessed with anyone who's younger. He's just obsessed with age, man. And what did he write? Adam, this is what, here, we'll play the Oblivion music. It's not shame on my end, but yours. You got some growing up to do, kiddo. He called him kiddo. He called him fucking kiddo. Not everything has to be hostile and accusatory. Sometimes you need to take your L and move on. This entire video is pointless regurgitation for clicks. YouTube has spoken. But yeah, dude, you're a fucking current event genius, so people are going to talk about you. Speaking of another man that doesn't like when people talk about him, we got a banger from Philip Burnell tonight. Papa Doodle Doo, thank you. Cucumbers, Dosiment, thank you. I thought your name said Kanye. It's Kane. Thank you very much, Kane. A little help from RTU Working Class. Thank you very much, Manga64 Gaming. I have been losing sleep knowing I will never be as straight and Christian as Quantum. Don't we all lose sleep for the same exact reason?
Try to relax your anus.
Has to let the world know he is a Christian. Straight. YouTube's not sending out notifications like it normally does. I was tempted to shut down the stream and change the stream key, but oh well, it happens. What's up, tipster? You ready for a wild ride of Philip Burnell and tickling man fun? What did I put last night? Straight Christian man tickling, and YouTube wouldn't let me monetize the stream, so I had to take out straight Christian vegan man tickling. YouTube wasn't happy with that. I had to change the title. Okay. We're going to wait till we get to 500 people. I will try not to spam the applause as much as I usually do. And then we will check. Let me get Keemstar's video uploaded too, or ready to go. I mean, I'll open up another tab. We'll have everything here. The reason why I wait for 500 people, for those of you who are new here and don't know, is if I don't, and it's understandable, a lot of people, like, what happened in the beginning, what did you do? And people still ask the question, but it kind of mitigates that a little bit. So let me look up Keemstar. Let me see. Where is it? Let me see. Rent-free, they call me DSP. You are living rent-free because you hustle fans to pay your rent. I mean, look, I get donations too, but I don't say to my audience, like, look, if you don't give me a donation today, I'm not going to be able to put gas in my car. That's like what... No, that's literally what Phil does. R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years in prison. Good, you could go fucking rot. Absolutely go rot. We will wait again until we get 500 people here. Like I said, the reason why I wait is because then a lot of people want to know what's going on. Yeah. Look, I want people to want to support the show. I would, Phil, like I've said before, and I'll say this again, Phil, I know you think I'm just going after you, but I've said this even before you made this video. You are a above average commentator. If you took those podcasts where, not that's all you do is beg, that's not, but you do beg enough that people make videos about it, and I see it. It's not that you aren't doing it, and like talked about current events, gaming news. You're a well-spoken dude. You would probably go places with it. I think, let me look this up right now. Let me go to, like, his videos reacting to, like, Down the Rabbit Hole and stuff like that. Let me go to DSPGaming. DSPGaming, John Rambo, I think, should pop up something. DSP reacts. Look at 7 point. He hasn't gotten that many views. Part 4, too. There's been other parts.
All right,
DSP reacts. Let's see.
hello, everyone out there.
Yeah, dude. He's getting like 2013 DSP views on this shit,
Ladies
son.
and gentlemen.
Because people want to hear what you have to say, bro. I know you think I'm a dick. I know you think, and I am a dick. But is me criticizing you, bullying you? No. Is me laughing at the fact you had almost a meltdown over fucking how the sauce was put on your fast food chicken sandwich? Is that bullying? No. It's funny. Why did you updated people on Twitter about your fucking chicken sandwich, man? And you saying that you're living rent-free in my head. The reason why I talked about you is that there was another podcast/radio show talking about you, and I was interested to see what they had to say, and I thought it was entertaining, so I had it on the stream. So that's what. But look, Phil, people give a shit about your opinion, dude. Here is a fact. People want to know your takes about this stuff. People want to watch how you reacted down the rabbit hole like this. 21,000 views. Everyone keeps saying that, but I don't talk about shit. Like, I only react to stuff that Phil says. Because I don't think it's fair. Like, if people are like, oh, Rich, Phil spends money on assless chaps and has cats smack him and he got a WWE tattoo in his left ass cheek. That would actually be interesting. But, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore because now the THC is really kicking in, but you kind of get my point. Like, people want to hear what he has to say. Like, dude, if you stopped, I know you don't, well, does he beg every stream? I don't watch every one of his streams. I don't know. Does he actually talk about money in every one of his streams? I'm sure some of you know. I don't know. But if he took that time and focused on, yeah, all right, dude, talk about drama. I know you have, because, dude, you give takes on stuff. I know you have a partial interest in current events going on in the community. Don't tell me that you don't. You're a liar if you say you don't. I can tell by how you react to it. He does in every stream. If you took that time and made that intro into an actual podcast, not, you know, I'm brokecast, you would get more money. And that's the thing. You're doing that stuff and talking about your financial struggles and stuff to try to guilt people into doing it. If you didn't guilt them and actually made them feel welcomed into donating to you, trust me, I know I do this. It would work better. You sent that, so I'll take the extra super chat, but everyone, yeah, DSP has a scat fetish. I don't know if that's true, so I'm not going to elaborate on it. Hey, man, if he has some kind of turd fetish with his wife, let them spread their cheeks and go to town. Yes.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Go ahead. Spread. Two consenting adults, they want to bump logs on each other's shit. Oh, God. It is what it is. All right, so we got 500. So let's so you see what I'm saying, Phil? Like, people are like, DSP reacts down the rabbit hole, Wings of Redemption. Like, people are interested in that. They're not interested in watching 40-year-old men get their asses kicked in video games. And I'm including myself in that, Phil. I am. You know what I mean? Dude, all right, so let them do disgusting, and if they want to pump logs on each other's chests, it's their business. That ain't my, they agree to it, yes, I love it. I love the turds. Kat says she loves the turds. Look, I don't even believe this, but I'm just saying, if that's their thing, let them bump the turd. Let them pop out turds on each other's chests. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Anyway. Anyway. So, no refunds. My brother Rich is obsessed with me. Well, he's got a point. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, yeah, people were telling me about this clip. Here it is. This is Snort Burnell. And it'll be interesting to react to it. And I'm not going to get pissed. It is what it is. I know he's not happy that I talk about him. I knew he was going to have some kind of reaction to this. So, let's react to it. I'm like Ass Mangold, except not relevant at all.
This is how to play the game.
Look up DS. I'm not looking that shit up. No pun intended. Look, man. As long as if he's not hurting anybody and he likes a log on his chest from his wife or whatever, if it's two grown adults, let them do their thing. Just don't come take a dump on my chest, please. Only the birds can do that. Yes, he bronzed. He bronzed the turd.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely
This is 2013. That must have been like 2013, Phil, when he could literally upload anything and get views on it.
disgusting.
It's not. It's more so going to be the Willy Mac video. I will put a large bird on your chest.
Sound good?
Thank you.
Sounds good to me.
Now, a quick reminder. Whenever I play Sonic Origins,
Oh, yeah, the wash your balls one. Guess you could get a DSP laugh. That was, dude. Yeah, he uploaded because he was killing it. I can't imagine what he's probably made ungodly amounts of money at his peak. Ungodly amounts of money, especially because that on top of it too. Not only was he getting insane viewership monthly, that's when YouTube paid much better CPMs. Allegedly, I didn't see that as much, but I may never have had a good CPM, so maybe that's why I never noticed it. But you get my point. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's not. I could tell by the stream attendance right now. Maybe because I streamed earlier today again too. Something happened with today. I was almost going to reset the stream, but it is what it is. People show up.
the Sonic the Hedgehog hat is in play to be worn. It hasn't been worn yet, and I've played Sonic Origins now 2 times. Yeah, right? Yes. I beat Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic CD, and we're now into Sonic 2. Okay? Wait,
Phil.
2 times or 3 times?
Is he like going to lecture his audience on the fact they didn't pay him enough to put the Sonic hat on?
2 times. Today's number 3. That's right. Today's number 3. Okay. Remember, if you support the Sonic streams and we hit a new tier 4 support
Cannabis
goal,
cookies.
$200 in tips, I will
Did
put
you
on the
make 'em?
Sonic hat for the rest of the stream. Okay? Hasn't happened yet. In fact, we haven't even come close. Alright? So, and it sure would be great, I'm just saying.
Isn't Phil still to this day the person that's uploaded the most games that involve poop get DSP excited? I don't know. Maybe he'll find a game that's Steam Deck certified.
It sure would be great. Alright? It sure would be great if we could hit that today. It would help me certainly for my day off tomorrow. Any support today.
It's such an awkward thing. Matt, you tell your audience that you live day to day from them. That's why no one's bullying you, dude. I'm not bullying you. I'm sure you deal with fucked up trolls. I get that part. I'm on the internet. I know how this shit works. But that's why people talk about you. That's why the Steel Toe morning radio show, Steel Toe morning show talked about you. That's why brought that up. I was like, oh shit, a new person talking about Phil. It's interesting to see an outsider's perspective. Like, people don't want to know about your financial woes when they're spending $100 to fill up a gas tank. They don't want to hear it. And that's what it's amazing that throughout the years, countless people, whether it be your audience or content creators, have told you this. And here we are in 2022, and it's still happening. Do what you want. I know you don't have to listen to me. I ain't shit. But I'm just saying, this is why you are a fascinating YouTube case study, Phil.
Today would be well appreciated with tips, but hitting that would be superb and help me out for tomorrow's day off, okay?
I need that help to keep this business afloat. Ayúdame! Ayúdame, por favor!
What's the refund policy I offer?
Fuck, it's like...
I fell down a fucking hole.
Yeah, didn't he say the other time that he didn't want to wear that hat? But no, what he was saying was... That's why the hat's behind a paywall, which I get. All right, you brought it up. It's not something ideal, just like I put the chicken soup behind a membership goal. I get that. You know, it also incentivizes people. I want to see Rich like a giant 40-year-old asshole in a chicken suit, and they got their fucking way. But it's like, I would really like to wear this hat, meaning I'll get the money from you.
For no refunds. Ever. In any case. 0 refunds available. So if you fuck up, and you do something stupid, and you send me your money, that's on you. Sorry about that. Absolutely. Non-negotiable, non-transferable, non-refundable, caution, flammable.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin.
I don't know. Oh my God, he's drinking gin. See, he looks like a Karen right there, about to fucking discipline you, doesn't he? My ass is about to discipline you.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
That's the content people want, Phil.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Yeah, dude, he's not a bad guy, DSP. He's not. Michael, thank you for becoming a member. I'm not saying he is. I never will say he is. But yes, his lack of self-awareness, Quantum beats him in spades, but his lack of self-awareness is fascinating. It is a fascinating case study that just a lot of people are amazed by it. In a weird way, it's actually probably helped him survive and make enough money, even though he went through bankruptcy, to remain a content creator. You know? Good God, he sounds like Shapiro. Yes, I've said that for years. Also, discipline me, Smempa, with your glorious cheeks and make my life complete. I think I just did that, but I'll give you intro guy's ass.
Try to relax your anus.
I played that relax your anus halfway through that fart. I know I brought this up yesterday, but I'll never get over that. That fart is natural. That was not time stretched. Intro guy's ass is more of a Chad than Steve Crowder could ever fucking be. What's up, Queen?
He's great.
Abby, yeah, that is amazing.
Buyer beware, you're in for a scare. There you go.
There you go. Thanks for the money, you big fat dummy. Yeah! There you go. I said it. Very nice. Greed is a very powerful thing, my friends. You gotta be very careful, because then they're dancing the line between meaningful content that you can trust and someone who's always just out to make a buck. And then why are you supporting them?
What's up, Michael?
You know, I hate to say it, it's just sad when you see someone go down that path. And a lot of people have done that over the years.
Why is ReviewTech obsessed with me? I honestly have no idea. I think what it is whenever the guy's bored as shit, and
Whenever the guy's bored as shit. Like, dude, we both kind of do the same thing. And you play, what's up, Camelot? You play video games for a living online. Stop. We're reactors. Or I'm a reactor. And that's what people have been reacting to. It's weird. I hate the term reactor, because people have been reacting to content since before YouTube. Radio show hosts, talk show hosts, TV show. You know what I'm saying? People react to other things that people do. It's what human beings do. What do you want everyone to do? Just talk about fucking stamp collections?
there's just nothing to talk about. He feels like doing React content to my detractors talking about me is somehow like entertaining.
Steel Toe Morning Show is not a detractor to you. Factually, that's just a given.
To his audience, I guess. Again, I've talked about this before. What's hilarious?
Lolcows often make fun of other lolcows. Thank you. Yeah, talk about politics, because that won't make things super toxic at all.
This guy literally has the same kind of shit thrown at him that they throw at me, but he pretends like he's not so.
Oh, of course, but nowhere to the same degree, because I don't react to it and, you know, do the same shit in my streams that you do. Oh, of course I do. We all do. We all deal with trolling, Phil. Absolutely.
Self-aware or something. So he, you know, I could easily sit here and do a react stream to his shit, all the shit people have said about him. Just the other day,
Absolutely.
I was just on YouTube, you know, minding my own business, and I see a video in my related, ReviewTechUSA yelled at by his wife, told he's a deadbeat dad. It's not like the shit's not there for him too.
Well, that video was straight up fake, and I debunked it. Like, this is literally you talking right now. But you could. I don't care. Do it. Like I just showed, your videos reacting to, like, when you reacted to Down the Rabbit Hole with Wings of Redemption. Even your videos reacting to, like, John Rambo and stuff. People are interested in it. Why not? Applause button. I enjoy when you hit me, Daddy. Well, you're welcome.
You know what I mean? But I don't, you know, I don't do that stuff. I can easily right now say, fuck Sonic Origins. Let's do a 3-hour stream reacting to negative shit about Rich.
And people will probably be like, yes, the game's going to fucking board the shit out of me. Let's do that. Of course. And I would have no problem with you doing that. Griffin Gaming literally called me out of video yesterday. I don't know if he necessarily called me out, but he criticized my reaction to what happened. And that's fine. Like, that would not bother me in the slightest. If I get a 600 tip, Bill Gates will come naked. So Bill Gates, imagine Bill Gates is like right behind him with no shirt on, like, hey Phil, what are you doing?
I fell down a fucking hole.
Oh, okay.
That would be a really great, valuable, fun stream that would make me money, right?
Yes and yes, I agree. Reacting to videos about me would make you money. I mean, again, that's a video that is a lie, but like what I'm doing, if people are clipping my stuff and they think I said something dumb or, you know, sure, why not?
But I'm not going to do that. That's just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do that toxic shit. It's stupid. There's no value to it. All you're doing is you're beating up people for no reason.
It's not beating anybody up. He's another one that's doing that now. You're not getting beat up, Phil. You're not getting beat up. You want to be a public figure. Welcome to being a public figure. I said the same thing to someone else the other day, too.
Yeah, you know, but he does it to me all the time. He thinks it's funny, you know. I'll just do it. Whenever I'm bored and I don't feel like working today,
Whenever I'm bored and I don't feel like working today, I'm doing the same thing talking about you that I do with any other content.
I make a buck. I'll just make fun of DarkSidePhil for like 2.5 hours on a stream. Okay, Rich, thanks, you know.
They call me a lol cow. DarkSidePhil the lol cow.
Low cow. That's really the cream of the crop. You know, they say the cream rises to the top. You're right there. You're floating right at the top with all those primo content creators when you put out that stuff, you know. The funniest part about all of it is he doesn't even know how to spell my name.
I heard someone complaining about, what did I put, an extra L or something? I'm sorry, Phil.
He spells my name wrong in the videos.
You can react to people without making fun of them. What would that be, then? Would I become Pokimane and just sit here and fart and go, I'm not attractive enough to do that. I actually have to have some kind of wit. Sorry.
Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, he has some kind of obsession with me because I think he sees it as a free payday. He says, whenever I'm...
No, you are fascinating, Phil. I've talked about your chicken sandwich before. It's not a payday. I probably would have had more viewership just watching Willy Mac's video, which we're still doing. Yeah, I get money during the streams. Talk about I get money in all my streams. It's what it is. It's what we do.
I won't talk about Phil for a while, but then when I'm bored and I have nothing to do but I want to make some money today, I'll go to the bottom of the barrel and I'll just bring up some detractor shit about him and watch it. And
PSA, wash your balls, yes.
Wash your balls, wash your balls.
No, Phil, it had nothing to do with that. It was a radio show that was talking about you. And it came up in my feed. I thought it was interesting. We reacted to it. That's why. It wasn't like, let me look at what Phil is doing.
And then I'll make money. Good for him.
Come on, we got to get another gold pull. Come on.
Here we go again. Samantha, didn't you just get paid by YouTube? It's all gone. I paid all my bills with it.
This is your key problem, Phil. If you stop talking about money, there is a chance that you... I mean, arguably a reason people still watch you. You would do so much better if you let this go. But no, I'm not mad in the slightest. Even if I wasn't as stoned as I am right now, I still wouldn't be mad. It is what it is, man.
In fact, just this morning, all right, I did my monthly tax payment. I did my monthly dues. I paid my health insurance. I paid my car insurance. And something...
Why does your audience need to know that, Philip? Why do they need to know that? I had just to pay a shit ton of bills. Welcome to owning a home, Captain Burnell. Captain Burnell, the fapping king. Had to get multiple dead trees cut down. Have to fix I have to fix my gutters. I'm just bringing this up now. Like, that's life. Had a bunch of bills to pay. Yeah. It happened, son.
Something else too. Oh, and my electricity bill is clearing.
Oh my God, he had to pay an electricity bill, you poor thing. Yeah, I got that too. Everyone in the audience, I'm sure, has that, unless, they're living at home or something.
Within the next 2 days. All the money's gone. The money that comes in pays the bills and is out the door. There's no, Phil gets an exorbitant amount of money from YouTube every month, and it sits around a giant pile of money to touch. It's gone. It goes away to bills within a week.
But don't talk about it. Entertain people, and it would make you more money. Maybe. But the reason why I talk about you, other shows talk about you, It's a Gundam made a video about you, who's the Down the Rabbit Hole guy, Frederick Knudsen, love that dude, made a video about you, is because of this and masturbating. Yeah, a 40-year-old with bills. A 20-year-old with bills. I had bills at 20. I was paying my own electric bill. RTU cooking stream when you recreate the DSP's chickens. Yo, man, I should do like a bucket fund and buy some of those buckets from Baker, Jim Baker, whatever the fuck his name is. That was actually a good idea someone brought up in the other stream.
So, stop asking stupid questions, really. Intrusive, dumb, stupid questions that I've already answered, by the way, in the past, because you're a jerk.
This is where he doesn't see when he looks in the mirror. Phil, you talk about what your paychecks go to. You talk about your financial woes. So when people are going to ask you, because you talk about it. My daughter, who is fine, she is home and well, was at the hospital last night. She had maybe a urinary tract infection. She's fine now, though. Perfectly okay. I talked about it. Guess what people are going to ask about, Phil? That's human nature. You can't talk about something and just expect people to be statues like these beautiful, beautiful birds and not ask questions about the things that you are talking about. Do you understand? She's fine. She's already home. She's already home. But that you understand, it was a good, and you get my point, Glad I said it. Yes, that's actually a good fucking idea. You were the one who said, there you go. You get the credit, man.
Let's get some pulls. Come on. Pull the gotcha. Pull on my gotcha. Come on. We got to get some pulls.
I want to see Phil dance at a wedding.
Tonight would probably be the last appropriate night for one or both of the Viking hats that we adopted specifically for this.
The Viking hats. I want to see him in a thong just wearing that hat. I want him to... My birthday's coming up soon, Phil. I'm going to be 41. I want you jumping out of the cake wearing that Viking hat and just a thong. He starts singing. He starts singing like fucking Marilyn Monroe, except in Phil sound. Happy birthday to you.
playthrough for the last 6 months. So if we did hit the $100 tips goal, it would certainly would be awesome to be wearing these. I would put this one on first, and if it starts bothering me, I'd put on the other one. All right? But, you know, after today, effectively, what
DSP's
games are these going to really make sense? You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, because even though I have tried to make these, like, viable options in other playthroughs, no one really votes for them. I think this was something very silly and funny for this playthrough specifically. But after tonight, likely what'll happen is I'll probably retire these for now. And then if I play another game that has, like, medieval style or, you know, that kind of a style where it makes sense, then I'll bring them...
Fappening of May 1st. That's a very, very close second. But the incident of May 1st and, like, the drama that it has to it, the incident of May 1st.
Back as options again.
Amazing.
But for now, effectively tonight will be the last hurrah for the Viking hats if we hit the tips goal of $100. And again, I'm not expecting much. I'll be honest with you, I don't even think we're gonna hit that. I would be surprised if we hit the tier 1 goal tonight. I'm just, you know.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, Kazul, that's actually, if he opened up like an OnlyFans and just wore like one of those Viking hats and beat off, he'd have like bad baby money. Wouldn't she make like 24 fucking million off of OnlyFans? The incident of May 1st with the perfect picture is right there.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not.
42 million. I mean, look, man, I can't complain, but life is fucking unfair. Think about that. It all started over there being a fucking delinquent little shit on Dr. Phil going, catch me outside. How about that?
I'm just going to chill and relax with you guys and have fun and enjoy the end of the game. This is not about anything like that tonight. It's been a wild ride. I'm grateful. Like I said, back in January, this was the most supported, most engaging stream I did. You guys were crazy. I was hitting the tips goals every Skyrim stream in freaking January. I know that sounds crazy, because I was, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Imagine DSP's ass. Dude, I'm telling you. He needs to dress up. Dude, just dress up like a shirtless Viking, Phil, and you'll have thousands of people watching you per stream.
Super things, I think, are non-existent. Ultrasonic Assquake, what a name.
Ultrasonic Assquake. Ultrasonic Assquake. Oh, that was my ass before.
He says, how have super thanks been? I don't think there's been any. The few times I usually see super thanks, there's two situations. Either a brand new playthrough hits that's popular and some people are happy to see me play it and I get a few super thanks on like part 1. Or if I'm in like the middle of a retro playthrough and there's a really like notable part of a playthrough, like for example someone was watching me play Zelda Link to the Past and did a super thanks at a part that they felt that was really nostalgic for them, I'll get one every once in a while. I'm not kidding you, in any given month since I started getting super thanks, the most I've gotten is like $20. They basically don't exist. No one thinks to do a super thanks watching an on-demand video on YouTube. It's just, it's not ingrained in your head to do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if
I agree with that. That's actually a valid point. That's why I was like, hey, Rich, you want to turn on super thanks? I'm like, yeah, maybe. Because, you know, people, one of the people, what people see the product with the super chat is that you're interacting with the streamer and you get a semi-instantaneous response, unless I'm a fucking asshole and miss it. You get what I'm saying, where it's like, and the viewer is getting something, an interaction right away, where it's like, with a super thanks, it's like, all right, maybe the YouTuber will eventually see this and reply to it, but that's, you know. So that's why he makes, say if someone pitched up his voice. Why does DSP have such a thick ass? Do you understand why? I'm ignoring the other birds and just talking to you, Ricardo.
if I sat here in every single video that I recorded, I said, hey guys, remember to do super thanks, maybe I get some, but you guys know me, I'm not going to sit here and do that all.
Did he really say that unironically? What is the difference, Phil? That actually would be a good idea. If you're going to be kindly constructive, even though you get pissed when I talk about you, that would actually be a good idea to say, hey, if you enjoy these live stream clips, leave a super thanks if you like them. And that's it. That's a hell of a lot better than telling people that you're going to have to suck cock to get dinner the next day. I don't know, man. Call me crazy.
Okay. So really, they don't really matter, quite frankly.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. I drink. Yes, I actually drink.
This is the finale. We got basically the end of it left, like an hour. So if you guys could contribute in any way, we'd appreciate it. Tips would be really good, so that way it can help me for my day off tomorrow. But I'll be back in just like 2 minutes, okay? I'll be right back.
I would like to say thank you to Malcolm, who just did a whopping $25.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wasabi.
Tip. Malcolm, to the $100. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
And you guys want the stupid Sonic hat? I'll wear the dumb Sonic hat tonight. I don't care. You guys keep... you guys act like it's a big deal. It's really not. I'll wear it for tonight. We're already at the end of the stream anyway. So I hate it. It never stays on my head ever. Okay. There we go. Got your Sonic hat. Looks so stupid. Now I gotta fucking fight Alduin with this thing on. Great. Great. Alright.
Ponage has just tipped $21. Thank you, Ponage. With that, we're at one.
I'm working on recessed lighting, electrical wiring. Thanks for keeping me sane during this. You're welcome, bro. Give me a relax your anus. Yes, of course. Perfect image of Phil for that, too.
Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus.
Thank you very much, man. Phil is a man.
50.
I am DarkSidePhil, and I thank you very much for joining me for Skyrim Anniversary Edition and this epic 10th anniversary run. Thank you very much.
Should I just air out yo, this video is that new, huh? Like, I'll just make a Twitter video and explain. Oh, man, this is the video we were going to watch. They included it in here? Okay. Makes my life easier. Yeah, I figured out the tempo of the bird.
See, ladies and gentlemen, I had a brilliant idea. An absolutely brilliant idea. See, there are 3 creators I know online who get tons of hate nonstop, and all 3 of them have money issues. Always going broke. I'm talking...
I thought Wings was all right. I could be wrong. I thought he was, like, financially okay.
Talking about Wings of Redemption, who is a streamer. If you don't know him, look him up. He's a loco, all right? People go to his stream just to bully him, just to harass him. He's always complaining about money's problems, begging on the stream for money, and people give him money, and he's making it.
Dude, yeah, it would be so interesting, too. And, like, the thing, to give Wings credit when he's down to, like, he can be self-aware, and he can, I mean, he said stupid shit, I know. But he can be a funny guy. And to see Phil, like, I just don't know if Phil has this skill set. He's a decent commentator, like I said. But in terms of interacting with other people, I don't know if Phil would be good at that. Who else? Who was the other one?
But just barely making it. There's another guy out there, Boogie2988, very popular, successful YouTuber who has fallen on hard times. He also gets bullied by multiple people online, right?
Yeah, but I think that Boogie's kind of redeemed himself, Q. He's done like almost a 180. I follow him on Twitter, and he is not doing the same shit he used to do. Boogie's definitely changed for the better.
Very similar situation. And then there's DSP. DSP has been bagging fucking the 200 people that show up to his stream.
In advance, we know that Pig Roach is very antisocial. Basically, doesn't like to talk to anyone who doesn't kiss his gout. Kiss his gout? Someone's sitting there fucking kissing his painful toe. Holy fuck. That was pretty funny, Phil. Look, your detractors hate me too, so trust me, Phil. I'm not. They can't fucking stand me. Like, I did a little self-social experiment, and one of the troll videos, all I left was Philip Burnell is a man. That's all I said. The one troll pinned it, which that's fine. I don't care. He actually didn't. I don't even think he said anything negative. But holy shit, the barrage of stuff that came in, and I only reacted to one. I said, "Oh, so you're a beggar just like him." Like, so you're telling me in your own way you're going to become a member? So, like, they hate that I support Phil, and I still do, and I'm still going to. So trust me, if you think I'm trying to get in his trolls' good graces, they hate me just as much as they hate Phil. I just ignore him.
To pay all of his bills, instead of getting a job, he goes to the stream and says, hey, guys, my taxes are up. Hey, I got to pay my gardener. Hey, guys. And then he'll blow the little money he gets from his fans on, like, skins in a video game. And then hit up his audience and be like, hey, guys.
I still have not seen true. This is where I have to make sure I remain objective. I have not seen evidence that he's spending money. People are saying, "Oh, this is Phil's account," and like, do you have anything to back that up? That's like not illegal to prove it. You know, there is proof for that. Oh, he's spent thousands. Why would he? Oh my God. On a fucking gotcha game? On a gotcha game? Phil, what if that is true, Phil? I still have to check into it myself. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? You're making it like you're living hand to mouth. If the reason you're living hand to mouth is the fact that you're spending money on a gotcha game, you got to sit down, son. I don't know if that is true, though, okay? I have to look into it myself. Yeah, I don't know. They're not, it's not, the viewership's going up, though. So I guess YouTube's doing the trickle effect. There was a time this used to be a good stream for me. My viewership has grown.
Guys, I forgot about rent. I'm gonna need a donation, all right?
Oh, fuck. I need more money.
Well, he does own his home. So he needs money for his mortgage.
I need money. Come on. I need money.
So I've been seeing this shit play out with these three, and I said to myself, because you gotta understand, with all of these three guys, there is a whole ecosphere of other creators.
It would be a money, dude. Oh my God, the money that they would get, Keem would get for a show like that, and them. Especially for, I mean, Boogie, like I said, he's definitely has changed almost like almost complete 180. Like, damn. Especially with what he's been through. I don't know if I would handle it as well. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit where he may have went to jail, I would probably have been shivering, crying in a corner like a little bitch. So I give him a lot of credit. But it would definitely be interesting because there's that whole sphere of especially for Phil and Wings. I mean, Wings literally goes, all right, I'm going to ban anybody who tells me not to go into my troll's Discord. Literally. Dude, there'd be hundreds of thousands of people listening instantly, combining together the troll communities. His it had on his bankruptcy that he was spending like tens of thousands of dollars on WWE. No. And isn't that a public document too anyway? What about Harvey Weinstein about Phil? Phil, if I verify that, that's not a good look, son. Because you've literally dug yourself into
I fell down a fucking hole.
And you're trying to guilt your audience to claw your way back out of it. For a gotcha game. For a gotcha game. It's not... You're better off investing in like some fucking ape NFT. WWE Champions Mobile featuring Philip Burnell as a playable... Dude, you should try to get a sponsorship. You know what people would probably play as him? Oh my God! Can I get a thoroughly tickled? Of course, you don't even have to pay for that one.
I am thoroughly tickled.
That have YouTube channels dedicated to clipping them bullying them, making fun of them, right?
Huge communities. Huge.
Like, there's this whole industry of people making money off of these guys, but these three are struggling. So I was on the phone with Boogie, and I go, Boogie, it's time for you.
Yes, I agree. And like I said, he's an above average commentator. I can't picture him actually interacting with other people, but if he like turned his podcast and not to a whining cast, it would actually be pretty okay.
Wings and DSP to make some of that money yourselves. You guys are entertaining. Not in the way that you think. Like, you're all train wrecks, right?
Yes, exactly.
But you
I say this all the time.
are entertaining, and you deserve to make money, and you don't deserve to be sitting here begging every fucking stream or every fucking show just to make it from paycheck to paycheck. You guys need to do something to make some money. I got a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
Why
Phil's
don't I
a
take the
gambling
three of you,
problem.
put you on a podcast? We will call it the Lol-Cal Podcast.
Oh my God.
Phil's too insecure, and he's nowhere near as bad as Captain Tickled, but he's a narcissist too. Again, I'm not diagnosing him. I have no expertise, but I can't. He probably couldn't handle the fact that he would like, I am a fucking lolcow. I don't care. I take my shirt off and kiss fucking chickens. Like, give me a break. I have accepted that, and I accepted that's how I make my living, and I'm kind of fucking proud of it because I think it's fun. I'm glad that people find it funny and it's cool. Phil can't do that. He's too serious. He takes himself too seriously to accept the fact that he's a lolcow. You know? That's what I think the real problem is. No amount of money in the world can make Phil. No amount of free WWE champions fucking tokens could make him accept that. I think that's what the big problem is. So he's going to hide behind it's unprofessional and Keemstar's a troll and this and that and this and that. But it's really about his ego can't accepting the fact that he's a lolcow. Keemstar could offer him fucking $10 million. He would probably still, well, maybe not, but he would still hesitate to take it on because his ego couldn't handle it. He's still on that. How the fuck is he even streaming from that thing, Beal? That's like an old i7 of 4-core 8-thread. That's like a, dude. That may be a Sandy bridge. Architecture for Intel. Holy shit.
Lao Cow. How is it called? How is it? LOL Cow Podcast, right? I don't even know how to fucking say this shit. It'll be fucking brilliant.
But I'm telling you,
But
it's what it
you know
is,
what,
though.
Keem? You got a lot of experience in podcasts. You made millions of dollars in podcasts. I trust you. I'm down for it. I'm like, hell yeah, Boogie. Hell yeah.
Because Boogie has learned to embrace his lolcowness, too. He's learned to embrace it. It's okay. It's okay that people find the stupid shit you do funny. It's okay. I used to take myself way too fucking seriously for a very long time until almost fairly recently, until just a few years ago. Like, for what? What are you trying to prove?
I'm like, I know this will work. I know this will fucking work. And I was looking at all the channels that hate on these guys, and I'm like, you know what? They would fucking love this podcast.
Oh my God, they would jerk off to it they could do a podcast daily, and every single troll would tune in. It would be such a fucking moneymaker. But you know what, though? I'm kind of glad they don't, because Boogie, I want to keep doing live streams with you and Camelot.
That's content for them. You know, they're part of this thing. They help promote the podcast by talking shit about them, right? It all work out. Everyone will be fucking happy, all right? So Boogie goes and talks to Wings. Apparently Wings is kind of down, right? Wings was like somewhere in the middle, if I remember correctly. But I had to talk to DSP.
Well, Wings hates you, Keem. That's why. He hates you. But you know what? Wings, at times, too, as much as I think he feeds the trolls more than anybody, even Phil, he does have those lucid moments where he could joke around with himself, and he could be pretty fucking funny. I know he said stupid shit before everyone jumps on me. But DSP, he can't. The fact that he's like, I am on a show that is like officially making me have to accept him a lolcow, it hurts his ego too much. Like, he's too insecure about it. I think that's what it really comes down to. I think even if Keemstar like tripled the money, DSP, because that he can't accept that, would still turn it down. Maybe I'm wrong.
So I made some tweets, try to get a hold of him. He was the most difficult person in the world to get a hold of. He's tweeting back and forth publicly, telling me, hey, hit up my
No, Quantum is more difficult. At least DSP reacted to you.
email. Bitch, I'm a creator. You're a creator. We don't email each other. We just talk. All right, we're equals. We jump on the phone and we have conversations. I couldn't get on the phone with him. He was being so fucking difficult. Hit my email line, or email my business line. Go fuck yourself with your fucking email. So I told him publicly, bro, you're gonna miss out on this $50,000, because I figured they'd get about a $50,000 sign-on bonus for the first fucking year of this podcast.
Motherfucker, give me a $50,000 sign-on bonus. We'll talk about ad revenue and shit. I'm an entertaining motherfucker. I'll just start my...
All three of them. And if I had to front the money, I'd front the money. Because I know this show would make a lot of money. I know this show would be wildly successful. That's how much I believe in this concept and this idea. So I'm talking to him in the DMs, and he goes, listen, I got to stream at this time. I got to stream at this time, and da-da-da-da. I don't fucking care when you stream. You're streaming in front of 200 people. End your fucking stream. Get the fuck on the...
Yeah, dude. He has a point, too. Bro, it's not like you have... Even me. Like, I could move around I don't even have a set fucking time. It's when I feel like it. Move around your stream, dude. It's not like your fucking Dr. Disrespect, which has 50,000 people watching, son. You got like 200 people watching you. 190 of them are trolls, and 10 will not really give a fuck. Don't go take a phone call that might change your life.
Phone me so we can have a conversation about this. I can't. Okay, fine. So I wait till the next day. Try to hit him up. He's fucking streaming. Every time I try to have a fucking conversation with this fucking loser, DSP, he is streaming.
I worked my ass off
in front of 200 people, making about, I'm going to say on average, $4 an hour. $4 an hour. Motherfuckers working at McDonald's makes more than that.
Nah, he makes more than that.
But you can't get on the phone with me?
But it would have still been more beneficial.
For a $50,000 fucking paycheck. Like, this shit is so fucking frustrating. So I give up on it, you know? Even though it's a brilliant idea, and even though you shouldn't give up on your dreams, I give up on it. I'm off to doing other stuff. I'm building all different types of fucking shit all over the place. I got fucking so many goddamn companies and projects going on. I'm off doing that shit. I forget about this. And I go on YouTube a couple nights ago, and I ended up on DSP's stream, and he was there saying that he needed money for fucking something, and he was sitting there asking people with real fucking jobs to pay his bills again. And I got frustrated. And I said, and you won't get on the fucking phone with me? In his chat, and he banned me from his chat. This dude is a piece of fucking garbage. If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had an opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200?
But that's the thing. I think I figured it out. He would have to accept he's a lolcow. And he doesn't want to accept that. He takes himself... Dude, he talks about his stream schedules like, I feel like I'm going down the grocery store aisle. Like, it's like, you know, you're going to... We have our specials today. Oh, well, 9 a.m. We're going to be playing Kingdom Hearts, whatever. Just go on stream, Phil. Jesus Christ. Don't tell me what the Kmart Blue Light special is. But that's the thing, and that's what I'm saying, though. He takes himself very seriously. Very, 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 very seriously. And this would mean he would have to look at his flaws, and he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. Kind of like someone else you know, except that person is much worse and genuinely evil.
You're going to give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah. You got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
I like being on level 1. Then I guess I'm a beggar.
Joe Bidet.
And you know what?
Thank you very much.
I think I'd rather be a beggar than a Keemstar.
So what did Phil say here? Philip, just a reminder, despite how small of a content creator I am, and the fact that I am still in my lane and remain at level 1, I still somehow inexplicably remain living rent-free in so many people's heads, big and small. It's quite remarkable, actually. Every mention I get is a win. Phil, it's not that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, ah, Philip Burnell. No. Because you're another one that keeps running into a wall to try to prove to people there is no wall there. You're not the same extreme as the other person I'm thinking of, but yeah, you are entertaining for like Keemstar said, and I've been saying for years, for all the reasons you don't want to be entertaining and you don't realize it or you don't want to accept it. You had I don't know if Keemstar was being real. I think he was being serious. It seems like he was. And I think you turned it down because, like I said, you would have to accept the fact that you are a locale. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with the fact that you make people laugh? Whether for reasons that you want to or not, who gives a shit? He might be living rent-free in people's heads, but that doesn't pay his rent. Yeah, and it's not like rent-free, like, again, I'm not like losing sleep over Philip Burnell. I lose no sleep over the man. But he is entertaining, yes, 100%. Because you hustle your fans to pay your rent. DSP, the rent-free.
I just received a $1.50 tip from Farmer, who says, glad to see this is going to be another chill night of Penne, Gin, and Twitter after a little bit of WWE Champions. There's still this...
He hated having to read that. He didn't capitalize after his 1 million video. What do you mean? Hey, Rich, it's been my month. There's still no word from the king about Philip Burnell's chicken sandwich. Where is the restitution? Restitution. We need justice. Forget all the other troubles. Forget that there's a war between Russia and Ukraine. Forget that people can't even afford to put gas in their cars. This man needs a fresh and delicious chicken sandwich with the proper amount of condiments on it.
It's back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind.
And yeah, and what's weird is if this thing about, again, I'm not questioning you guys, but yes, I am questioning you guys because I have to. You know, if I just trusted every word from everyone on the internet, I would be Quantum TV. He's like, he could watch a troll video and like, Rich actually shoved the porcelain birds up his ass, confirmed. He'd make a video talking about it. Oh, man. There is a treasure trove of personalities on the internet.
And it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that.
What am I watching right now? I'm too stoned for this.
Fucking gone. I just care about money.
Yeah, I know. Notifications were, I don't know, maybe because I streamed earlier this afternoon. I felt like something was off with the stream. Like maybe I should update the stream key. There's over 1,000 people here now, so the notifications, I guess, eventually went out.
I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.
That was a, So, that's my take on Phil. Philip Burnell is a man. All right, so now the inconvenient truth. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, I guess I've become a React streamer. I'm like Pokimane, except do not have anywhere nearly as much money. I actually want to watch Phil play Castlevania.
Away. So the movement has gone from fixing copyright abuse to ban.
I haven't even watched this yet. Why is the thing all the way over there? I only watched like 5 seconds.
Quantum TV is a doxer, a copyright strike abuser. He's wrote 2 of the most hateful tweets I've ever read, and is
Phil and Tommy Tillery. Oh God,
gone out of.
They should do a podcast. That would be like a science experiment gone wrong.
His way to call his critics family members, all while playing victim at the same time.
Call themselves a commentary community, but really it's the harassment community.
Coming from him.
You aren't dealing with the average commentary channel anymore. You're dealing with Teabag Nation. T-tards rise up.
Exposed. Exposed. Exposed.
Hey, that song sounds familiar.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am just
Quantum's first problem is that his content is complete lunacy. He's a television reviewer who loves to start shit. He once claimed a guy was abusing his daughter because he once asked for her opinion on which TV she liked more. This is my Gadget World's original video.
Alright, tell me which one do you like and why?
I like this.
Oh, Phil, I think would actually fucking wreck him, to be quite honest with you. His video's good. Yeah, he's gonna go places, Willy Mac, man. Tipster.
This one, because it's so dark.
I'm usually pretty good at predicting that, too.
Now, I thought it was an innocent enough video, but this is Quantum's retelling of it.
We got this guy, My Gadget World, okay? Basically bullying his daughter to give an opinion about a TV. The kid wants nothing to do with it. You don't believe me?
Yes.
Go.
This is what he does. This is what he does. Just like he said, Rich, you watch Vosh, obviously you're a pedophile. Oh, that's a... You are a great fucking detective, Quantum.
Listen at 2 minutes and 3 seconds when she goes, "Can I go now?"
Yo, bro, how can that be your interpretation? Here's the best part. At that 2 minute, 3 second mark that Quantum points out, the girl asks if she can go, and Dad says yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Yes, Lyoko, because that's how you
appreciate your help.
That's it. I don't know how Quantum can interpret it the way he does.
The kid has nothing to do with your review, guy. Fucking talk about the TV. Show the fucking TV. Be respectful of your family. Don't drag them into this shit. Bullshit reason you come up in your head with that it's okay to bring children of all things onto YouTube and fucking, you know, like, I could slap you right now. I really could fucking slap the shit out of you right now for that.
The worst part of this is that Quantum...
Adam, thank you for letting me know. Quantum got rid of the... I read the comment to you before, but yeah, it's 100% gone.
Never shows the interaction between My Gadget World and his daughter. So if you were to just watch Quantum's video, you would think that this guy's abusing his kid while reviewing television.
That's what he wants.
Like, I can't even. Can you hear I'm pissed? Like, this is bullshit, dude. You don't treat children like that. Are you, like, what is the fucking TV game turning into? We got shills, and now we got motherfuckers out here with their...
And again, Quantum TV, he had to dislike it. He had to. Oh my God, he is such a petty narcissist. You are such a petty garbage narcissist. He had to click the thumbs down video. You had to, and you had to make sure it was on there to show that you put the effort in because you were so ass hurt that you hit the thumbs down. It fascinates me. It makes me laugh, and it makes me angry. What is wrong with you? What is wrong? You need Dr. Phil, son. You need his shiny ass head to figure out what the hell is going on in your head. Jesus Christ, you petty ass motherfucker.
Their kids, like, fucking treating them like shit. Like,
on a different occasion, Quantum TV decided to frame another television reviewer, Stop the FOMO, as a Satanist.
Yeah, my son wants to do a Minecraft video, not a Minecraft, a Fortnite video on my channel. I got him a Series S and a little capture card. He's going to be on, you're not going to see his face. You could hear his voice. Is that because he wants to make a video? Is that abuse? You're not even going to see his face. Like, he's showing how his kids take on a TV. If you have kids, Quantum, I feel real fucking bad.
because he used the Netflix show Lucifer to show the differences in picture quality. The segment lasts less than 15 seconds and stopped the FOMO's 10-minute video. Yet Quantum wrote an entire blog post about how FOMO's a Satanist, ending it with, "It's clear Stop the FOMO is a twisted individual who would sooner respond to those mentioning a satanic cult than everyday viewers looking for assistance. If you're subscribed to him or be the installer, I recommend unsubscribing. There are other fish in the sea." I'm not gonna lie, while researching this topic, Quantum's content has very much become a guilty pleasure of mine. It's literally
because it's so fascinating. I agree. And because he's so insecure, he thinks that he can't compete just being a reviewer. So because he has an inferiority complex, he has to try to attack his competitors to be like, oh, they're evil, watch me instead. That's why.
a hub for the worst takes ever. And now we finally arrived to Quantum's infamous Elden Ring review. This is the video that started this whole saga. For the people who don't know, Elden Ring is the most critically acclaimed game of 2022. It has sold over 13 million copies in just a
and now one of my favorite games of all time.
Few months. And much like with Quantum's other content, most of his criticisms are completely crazy and invalid. Like when he says Elden Ring sucks because you can't fly a dragon in it.
It's trash because it doesn't really introduce like mind-blowing mechanics that you've never seen before. Like, are you swooping down on bosses after flying in from a dragon?
What the fuck are you talking about? First of all, what was that game for the PS3 where Lair, where we used the motion? Like, we've been there before. Panzer Dragoons. I don't know if that's technically a dragon. I've never even played. You're on. What are you talking about? How is that brilliant? You know he patted himself on the back. Like, oh, bro, I should be a game designer and a doctor and a politician and a TV reviewer. I'm just brilliant. I jerk off to myself. I should do everything. Fly in on a dragon. Gonna have Rambo's 16-bit nipples flying on a dragon and fart on you.
No. Are you flame-throwing bosses with a dragon as a part of gameplay? No.
Are you flame-throwing bosses? Actually, you kind of can in Elden Ring. And secondly, do you want John Rambo's 16-bit nipples to sit there with a flamethrower going after the fire giant? What are you talking about? This is, oh my god, I wish I saw this review in full. And oh no, I didn't realize it was this bad. I've only seen other people reviewing it. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
He then says that Elden Ring fans should kill themselves for calling him an idiot.
It's a challenge, and it has to be for players who think every game is fucking easy, and if you aren't one of those players, then you are a scumbag, you filthy casual. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
Now, I would think that this guy...
Yes, and he meant it. He could tell you whatever he wants to. We saw the whole video. He meant it exactly that way. Don't let him tell you any other way otherwise. He's full of shit.
Has to be a troll from how stupid he comes off, but he's not. He's a real person. We know this because he's actively filed copyright strikes against people criticizing him. In fact, it's come out that he's done this for over a year. With some people, like Actman and Camelot, they simply appeal Quantum's claims and their videos stay up. On Mischief's channel, Quantum actually left a comment intimidating him into taking the video down, even though Quantum's just wrong and the video's fair use. And in at least one case, Quantum managed to keep a video down from Jolster after appeal, resulting in his channel getting a strike. So this guy not only has shitty opinions, but he's also a complete menace to the YouTube community. This sparked outrage, and people started to dig through his past, resulting in an avalanche of skeletons to come pouring out of his closet, one of which might very well be the most homophobic, hateful tweet I've ever read. You have LGBT kissing and...
Dude, he is... well, like, I forgot who was in here, Ninjishin, Digital Demonic. This is his shtick. Anything anyone likes, he says he doesn't like, and it's maybe so like a no-name brand TV that everyone doesn't like, he likes, and everyone else is a liar except him. He thinks like making himself always seem like he's the martyr is what's gonna get him viewership. But what it's really gonna get him is this. Come on. How was that?
in church, but we're bigots for rejecting this hateful content? What he's responding to is the 2 girls kissing scene from The Last of Us. I don't know what could be hateful about it, but this next tweet from him is awful. He says, "Oh, why weren't you a Pulse victim? Shaking my head. The world would be a better place without you. Hashtag boycott. Hashtag the LGBT of us." He then doubles down on
And that was on his account where we saw that during my stream.
saying, "They deserve it. The world would be better off without them forcing their lifestyle on it." Referring to the Pulse nightclub mass shooting. The best is this guy roasting him. People deserve to die for pushing their lifestyle? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? You're trying to push your weird ass TV calibrations as well. I tried them. They're garbage. I think you should die for that. Now these tweets are from 2018 and have since been deleted. In fact, Quantum just uploaded a video defending himself from these old tweets. And his reasoning is as nonsensical as ever. It's called Quantum TV Drama Set Straight.
I love how he's like holding the listen like he's wielding the power of listen. Look at the... Yo, that... It looks like his wife just caught him on fucking Grindr and now he's trying to explain why. I was not looking for other men. I was just leaving all the messages saying they're so shameful for not being straight men. Sure, guy.
One of the talking points they've been trying to cancel me with for the longest time is saying that I'm some homophobic. You guys, the whole spiel that they push out.
Here we go.
Let me just kind of put this out there. It'd be very hard to be a vegan like I am and be homophobic. A vegan literally can't be homophobic.
I don't understand.
I know, yeah. I'm still baffled by that one, and that actually this works.
Look here! Look, listen!
I don't... What is it?
Have you, like, tried and it just didn't work out, or what?
A vegan literally can't be homophobic. If I'm so homophobic, why would I support their businesses?
So he's saying that everyone who owns a vegan business is gay, apparently. And everyone that vegan is gay. You're a vegan. I'm just pointing out the things that you're saying and putting them on a plate and serving them to you. So by your logic,
it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But they don't care about logic. They just want to lie.
Logic? Bro, that argument makes no sense. He's saying he's vegan, so he can't be homophobic because when he's hungry, he eats at vegan places, and LGBT people tend to work at vegan places. This really clears up that whole Pulse shooting tweet. Just a couple months ago, he saw a video with 100 views and captioned it by saying, "This is getting disgusting. These guys are making their sexual fantasies in thumbnail form. I'm not gay, never will be. Guess this is how
I'm not gay and never will be." When people say things like that, usually means the opposite.
LGBT treats straight people now. Nobody is trying to turn you gay, bro. The LGBT community doesn't want you, even though clearly you suck a ton of cock. Much of this and more would be put into videos exposing Quantum, and his method of retaliation after his copyright strike attempts failed was to call the Actman's mom, crying about it. What a creepy, loser, low-life thing to do. Why bring it to a...
Yeah, Hitler, I know, it's proven. Yeah, Hitler was a vegetarian. Was he a good guy? When Quantum TV talks, I can feel my brain cells commit it's not even stupidity, it's the mind of a madman.
The point where family is involved. It comes off as threatening. But in actuality, it wouldn't be the first time Quantum would take things too far when trying to get back at someone. Here's Quantum full-on doxing Ninjishin, showing his full name, phone number, and business, leading to tons of people
Yeah, and that was supposed to be just on a professional website, and he put it there for the reason of people. At first, I was like, what do you mean? Is it public? And no, he did.
calling and harassing him. It's like bots were set up to do it or something. The point is, shit stacks pretty high when it comes to Quantum. The guy is genuinely awful, which is made even more awful because at times it looks like YouTube is protecting him. In back-to-back videos from the Actman, he would call for Quantum's ban, with the second video titled The Dark Age of YouTube being struck down, but not by copyright. It was found in violation of YouTube's community guidelines for sex and nudity. The only sexual joke in the whole video was a cucumber that was like, put near Quantum's mouth. I don't know. Demonetizing the video, sure, but to strike down the video entirely is completely unheard of. A more interesting...
That might be too sexual. He ate a cucumber, which is a food to eat. Like, dude, I get more sexual with porcelain birds.
In case is Rich from ReviewTechUSA.
I will not take this down for that. I will not do it. He ate a cucumber. I just had a salad this evening with cucumber.
Getting a strike for reacting to clips of Quantum. It was for harassment and cyberbullying. What, is Quantum above mockery? If YouTube's not gonna ban him, fine, I don't care. But to then say criticizing and clowning on him is strike-worthy, it just doesn't make sense.
And again, the other banger to that is one thing said it was harassment and cyberbullying, and then the other one, I almost put up this finger. Well, it fits. They said it was nudity and sexual. Like, they couldn't even make up their mind what it was really about. That made me unhappy.
To me. This shit show would reach a boiling point when Actman would go on Twitter and make a joke about doxing YouTube employees. I'm excited to announce my new series of videos I'll be making on YouTube called Doxing Adventures with Actman. In it, I'll be doxing and harassing the family members of YouTube employees and other content creators. It's sure to have a lot of family fun. Ha 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 ha. The point of this tweet being, since YouTube didn't ban Quantum for calling Actman's mom, Actman should be able to dox YouTube employees. YouTube responded to this by demonetizing his entire channel, meaning that Actman can't make money from YouTube anymore. Now, do I think Actman should have made this joke?
No. No one thinks, including the Actman himself.
No. Do I think his punishment should have been losing his entire monetization over it? No. It's complete overkill for what is obviously a sarcastic joke. This led to the start of a movement. #JusticeForActman. It was viral on YouTube with tons of creators getting millions of views for talking about it, as well as trending on Twitter for a period. Well, it's been a few weeks now and everyone's pretty much moved on. The movement's over. That's my problem with movements like this. It tends to happen only once a year or so, but there's such a lack of focus on what changes they want to be made that they waste the moment. I want to talk about this, so hopefully when the next big movement comes around, we can actually get it right. On April 23rd, 2022, Actman posted a video
that thumbnail
titled Copyright Abuse on YouTube, featuring Quantum.
That is a thumbnail of breastfeeding. Asked a guest at work last week if anyone ever confused him with wings because he looked like he came back today wearing a hey, look here, look, listen shirt. No, did he really? Oh, that guy is a legend. You need to applaud him next time he comes into your job.
Quantum TV. The video had one main goal: to get Quantum banned from YouTube.
And my end goal is the termination of his YouTube channel. Mark my words, Quantum, all roads lead to one destination: the termination of your current YouTube channel. And I will not rest until that is achieved. Listen very closely once more. I will get your YouTube channel deleted.
I don't even think this is all.
I don't even know what it means, but you get a long fart. Which, yes, I do agree with Griffin Gaming. Like, that part of Actman's video should have been... it just was too much, you know? But, fine. Like, a slap on the wrist and some kind of repercussions for the Actman, of course. Like, I'm not saying, like, he made mistakes. But it doesn't mean that Quantum, with the irrefutable evidence, should get away scot-free. But I've said this all before, right, birds? Fuck you.
All that noble of a goal, it just turns into villainizing the guy so much, where Actman's just trying to throw the whole book at him, leading to a lot of misinformation going around. Here's the list of charges Quantum is apparently guilty of.
Through my research...
What's that?
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
I am able to provide undeniable evidence that Quantum TV has violated the following community guidelines on multiple occasions: external links, hate speech, cyberbullying and harassment, additional policies, ban evasion, copyright, harmful or dangerous content, child safety, and spam, deceptive practices, and scams.
Wow, this guy's guilty of everything. Now that the drama's settled, let's quickly go through and try and figure out why YouTube may or may not have taken action against him, as well as dispel some of the fake charges against Quantum. Actman's arguments fall into three main categories. The first one being homophobic statements and YouTube not banning Quantum for it. The second is Quantum ban evading and YouTube letting his other accounts slide on the site when they shouldn't. And the third category is copyright abuse, which Quantum is 100% guilty of. The reason why YouTube hasn't banned Quantum for his homophobic speech is because his original tweets were deleted and now only exist in screenshot form. Actman explains.
While it's undeniable he broke YouTube's guidelines on hate speech and external links, YouTube will not do anything about that because he deleted the evidence. And remember, if you delete things on the internet, it's like it never happened and everyone forgets.
I understand.
But, yep, there's that workaround where I showed that when you link to his active accounts that were active while they started the live stream, they were gone afterwards. So that's not even a really valid YouTube being like, oh, if the evidence isn't there, I kind of have it. I definitely have it. So they were his tweets.
I understand Actman's frustrations here, but it's a good policy.
Who's censoring Camelot?
From YouTube for many reasons. Screenshots could be taken out of context, deleted because the person no longer agrees with it, or in the worst case scenario, completely fabricated. And as it turns out, this is most likely the case for one of Actman's main pieces of evidence against Quantum.
Quantum TV is still the same person that believes these things. He still thinks the gays are out to get him and force him to have anal sex.
I don't want to participate in
Probably gonna have to delete this stream after, but that's okay.
the anal sex the liberal people tell me to. I mean, this is insane. Let me read this sentence again. I don't want to participate in the...
Again, it is still debated that if this was real or not. So, just keep that in mind.
Anal sex the liberal people tell me to.
YouTube and advertisers don't want to be associated with that level of craziness.
1 minute someone could be watching Stop the FOMO and the next minute they start having anal sex with their dads.
YouTube and advertisers don't want to be associated with that level of craziness.
This is entirely from Actman's video, and twice in it he shows a YouTube representative explaining the rules, showing that they're hypocrites for not banning Quantum for this. The problem with this screenshot is that it's probably fake and first appeared on Reddit memeing Quantum. Nobody has an alternate screenshot of this post, and none of the moles in Quantum servers even remember seeing it. Even Ninjician, the guy who was doxxed by Quantum, has been begging people to stop talking about this thing. Writing Rich, this isn't real. Don't post videos that can make Quantum look like a victim. And responding to Actman, this is a fake comment. Please don't focus too much on this.
What are the things that you feel like people are getting wrong about the situation with Quantum? I'm talking about the Actman, Rich, myself, everybody.
Farts and verbal affirmation.
One of the biggest ones is
Did I give you that?
The Discord post.
Okay.
The one that's been passed around, the one that's like a few paragraphs long that got posted, I guess, to OLED gaming, or, you know, the long Satanist, atheist, liberal.
You see me in the corner there in the bird suit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
One. That gets posted around and people are like, oh, it's verified. It's not no, it's fake. And I've said it to Rich. I've said it to everybody.
Okay.
It's fake.
I know it's frustrating because we don't like Quantum, but this policy from YouTube protects a lot of creators from getting banned from fake posts like this. This is a good rule. The second biggest argument from Actman is that he's ban evading. It's a massive part of his video as he emphasizes it a lot.
Our next order of business, ban evasion, as I believe this is where the conversation should have started and ended. We know Quantum is evading a previous ban because he admitted himself on multiple occasions back in 2018. But I asked the court if his channel wasn't banned, then all these posts from 2018 were faked, right?
Problem with this argument is that Actman is just wrong. Quantum is not ban evading. Yes, those posts are real. Yes, his channel Quantum Apotheosis was banned at one point, but Quantum has since appealed his ban and won, reinstating his channel, meaning he's not ban evading. We know this because in an old video shouting out Quantum's previously banned channel, there's a link in the description that directs to the same channel which has been rebranded to Next Gen Gamers. This proves that his channel has been reinstated and that he's not ban evading. Quantum pointed this out, which then led to Actman making up a conspiracy theory, which is just so easy to disprove.
Right now, Mr. TV has 4 active channels: Quantum TV Vlog, later renamed Controversial Truth, Chemical XJ9, his main one, and this brand new Next Gen Gamers.
This channel is not brand new. It's been up since 2013, has videos of Quantum on it that are over 4 years old. I don't know why he's saying that. In terms of ban evasion, this is the only channel that matters, because again, this is Quantum's originally banned channel that was reinstated and then renamed. Here's Actman's conspiracy against it.
Your Honor, it's possible to change the custom URL of a YouTube channel quite easily. I suspect he found this video, changed the link of an old channel he had privated to match this one, and is trying to pass it off as if he was never terminated.
This is a cute theory, but it's also really easy to disprove, so let's do it. With YouTube, every channel has 2 URLs. One unique URL, which you can't change, and one custom URL, which is usually set to the name of the channel. For instance, mine is Willy Mac Show. See, it goes right to my channel and is displayed right there at the top. However, if we search for myself on Google and click my profile, we'll see a different URL displayed at the top. This is my unique URL that I cannot change. So if we just type in Quantum's channel, youtube.com/nextgengamers, nothing should pop up because it's not his custom URL. Remember, Actman says he changed it to this. But look, his channel does pop up, clearly labeled Next Gen Gamers, meaning that this is his one custom URL. So the only way that this other link could work is if it's his unique URL, which it is. Meaning, yes, this is Quantum's previously banned channel, which has since been unbanned, proving that he's not ban evading. This ban evading shit is complete misinformation and should have never been a point of contention. There's other claims that Actman made.
Oh, shit. All right, so that's one major thing off. And hey, there you go. But you could put that aside. Everything else is irrefutable. Everything else doesn't matter. It's like saying if someone robs a bank and pistol whips one of the tellers, gets caught for everything. And they also got a charge. They also got a ticket for jaywalking. And it's like, all right, fine, you weren't jaywalking. It's all right, he wasn't ban evading.
Makes that are just complete misinterpretations of the rules. One being that Quantum says he's a TV calibrator and he's breaking YouTube's rules on scams by selling his settings online.
And he's been using YouTube memberships and Patreon to scam people into thinking they're buying TV settings from a certified calibrator.
So this is basically what it's supposed to look like. What Quantum wants to do and sell people looks like that.
Oh, God. Looks like she's covered in Cheeto dust. But that's vivid.
So essentially, he's literally lying, telling people that he's a certified calibrator when he's not.
Yeah. So well, he says he's a master calibrator, which is no such thing.
YouTube, he's scamming people. He's using your website to scam people.
Yes, Quantum settings suck, but that's not what YouTube describes as a scam. In their TOS, they clearly define scams as content offering cash gifts, get-rich-quick schemes, or pyramid schemes, sending money without a tangible product in a pyramid structure. Over-marketing yourself as an expert when you're not, or selling shitty products isn't against TOS. Otherwise, half the beauty community would be banned.
That's a really good point. I mean, yeah, Willy Mac fucking killed this, man. You get me? And the truth is the truth, and I'm not looking to hide the truth, you know? But it still doesn't, like, the other irrefutable stuff, like that Willy Mac I know knows. I gotta piss. That's not debatable. That's there. That way, those were social media accounts linked on his YouTube. And that's it. And it's black and white with that. I've proven it. He's nuts. But you know, you got to be fair with him where he's not guilty of things. He's not guilty of things.
My main issue with this whole thing is just the lack of focus and just how desperate it feels. Actman at certain points of this was just acting crazy. YouTube explains to Actman why they won't ban Quantum over screenshots of deleted tweets. It sucks because Quantum's an ass, but the reasoning makes sense to me. Actman's response is to go to Twitter and post how YouTube's homophobic. Oh, sorry, looks homophobic. Even though he's literally proving their point by spreading around a fake screenshot. Actman then makes up a conspiracy theory that Quantum is ban evading when he's not. It's provably untrue. When you spread misinformation on someone, even if they're a piece of shit, you turn them into a victim. Don't give Quantum that privilege.
That is very true.
Actman then made a joke about doxing YouTube.
That's why I had no problem, you know, saying that that's not true about things, you know, or there's so much shit I know it was people baiting me too if I was just going to make videos about anything on them. Oh my God, you don't, the DMs I get on Twitter, Rich Quantum said this, Rich Quantum just had butt sex with a horse in my backyard and I filmed it. Actually, that hasn't happened because if you filmed it, that if I saw it, that would be horrifying. And that obviously, if you saw him and he was thoroughly tickled.
I am thoroughly tickled.
I gotta go piss.
Employees and harassing their family.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still not a good look for YouTube. I've seen the stuff that he was originally temporarily banned for. It's not great. This situation's such a fucking mess.
Families on Twitter, which he didn't delete until they asked him to, resulting in his monetization being taken away. So the movement has gone from fixing.
What I still don't understand, though, Quantum always likes to look right. He always likes to, interesting thing to pause at Willie Mac with. Like, he likes to, why didn't he bring this up earlier? I thought he would have taken a billboard out on Times Square proving that so that's another weird one. I don't understand that side. Maybe someone could figure it out. I just want to drop my seltzer.
Copyright abuse, to ban evasion, to YouTube's homophobic, to you should be able to joke about doxing YouTube employees. We're all over the place. The plot's been lost. Like, it sucks you lost your monetization over this. That's wrong. But you wouldn't be able to make this joke when working at Walmart or GameStop. I don't know why you thought you could make it about YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
It's sort of like swearing at a cop. You should be able to do it, but if he writes you up a bullshit ticket, what did you expect? This conversation should have started and ended with YouTube's copyright system and implementing a way to punish people who abuse it or use it to intimidate others, because Actman does a great job of pointing out the problem.
Copyright abuse. Over the years, YouTube has made great strides in favor of protecting...
And it should have ended with the provable tweets that he had. Accusing another fucking content creator of being a Satanist. I mean, I guess that could just be free speech, which is all right. But the other ones,
fair use content. I and many others truly commend them. The platform is way better than it used to be 4 years ago. However,
screen caps.
There still exists one major, easily exploitable flaw in the system. YouTube will never punish you for breaking the law and submitting fraudulent takedowns. You don't enforce any punishment or repercussions. There is nothing to discourage people from doing it except the community rising up, pointing the finger and saying, that guy's a piece of shit.
He's 100% right. The only way to discourage this kind of behavior is to bully people into stopping. Susie Liu stopped, but it took so many videos to get her to. It's complete overkill, but it's the only option we have, which eventually leads to YouTube striking down people like ReviewTechUSA for covering him. It seemed like YouTube's supporting Quantum. Quantum at this point, I think, has stopped copyright claiming people, or at least I haven't heard of any new cases. But there's always gonna be another Quantum.
Again, they say abuse of this tool may lead to the termination of your channel and under penalty of perjury. So my question, what exactly
He would love to be a movie star. Wasn't he trying to do something with music or something like that? Quantum TV?
Constitutes abuse of this tool.
Great question. This is exactly what the movement should have been focused on, getting YouTube to punish people who use their tools in this way. Instead, we got all caught up on the wrong things. I really think there's a conversation to be had there where progress can be made and we could help protect future content creators. It's a shame that was lost in all of this. I hope next time a movement comes around, we can keep that in focus. If I had any other criticisms for Actman, it would be that he was a complete obstacle for my research at times. On Augie RFC's stream, I asked him if he could send me his evidence. He told me no.
If you could send me that would be cool. Because it's been hard to find outside of it.
Well, there's a re-upload of my Dark Age of YouTube video. At this point, I'm kind of done investigating shit and sending it to people. I feel like I've done enough of that. And it's not good for my mental health.
I was like, fair. I'm not the police. He doesn't owe me anything. I can respect that. But when I would go do my own research, he would seemingly get mad about it, framing me as a Quantum TV supporter. He'd write, why die on this hill defending Quantum? Why is it so hard to say calling someone's family over internet beef is not a good thing to do? I would never defend Quantum, and I would never support someone calling another person's family over internet beef. That is a ridiculous thing to say.
Oh, that's an interesting. I didn't see that response. Yeah, what was that about?
About me. I responded, all I did on Augie's podcast was ask questions, so I got direct answers from you. I still have to verify everything you said on Augie's podcast. It's basic research. It's not me willfully misunderstanding. This is a good thing for me to do. He then mocks me, quoting, I still have to verify it. LMAO, you already demonstrated your lack of research by not knowing these things. You're uninformed and simply being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian in the face of undeniable evidence. Undeniable evidence. Bro, you did get shit wrong. You act like you're above people verifying your work. It's like you made up a whole fucking conspiracy about this guy, dude. That's on you. Don't be mad at me for checking your shit. You did the same thing.
He's right. He's 100% right.
Tommy, framing him as a Quantum TV supporter for what I thought was a fair statement, even going as far as trying to get YouTube to strike him over a meme involving J-Station. He even DM'd Nick, oh boy, Tommy C's about to get a strike if I have anything to say about it. Bro, if you think you can make a joke about doxing and harassing YouTube employees' families, then Tommy can make an innocent joke about you. I'm glad you deleted the tweets though. And to Quantum TV, you go around and you're crying that people aren't hearing your side of the story. Well, bro, I've tried to reach out to you for the past 2 weeks. You've completely ignored my...
I've tried to reach out to him for the past month. I told him I'd give him the biggest safe space live stream possible. Disable the chat. I told him I would whisper to him. He says all he's going to do is just scream. Dude, I won't... Quantum, I'll talk to you just like this. We'll have an ASMR interview. Dude. You know how many people would show up if you were here? I would even, you know what? I would even make it about money. It sucks. I would probably make a lot of fucking money, but yeah. But I'll disable the super chats, or even better, I'll make it that the super chats go donated to the LGBTQ community. I think I said this before, because you could actually pick like a thing you could donate to. And have the chats go to a charity. I'm here.
Discord messages, and then ban me from your Discord server. You just sit there and cry in your Discord server while everyone pats you on the back. Either talk to somebody or shut the fuck up, because this shit is pathetic.
Hello, is this Ant-Man's mom?
Who's calling?
What up, bitch?
So what is my
So wait, someone's saying Willy's being overly unbiased, trying to pin blame on both sides. No, he's just looking at the situation. The Wayback Machine proves he was banned. He appealed the ban and got unbanned. That's what Willy Mac just said, unless I'm missing something.
Final takeaway on this situation. Well, big viral movements like this only come around once a year or so it's important to know what you want from them. If it's just about shitting on a guy for being an asshole, that's fine. Go after him for anything and everything. But if you want tangible change, it's best to stay focused and to try and get that meeting with YouTube. Avoid making jokes about doxing and harassing YouTube employees' families, and don't call the whole company homophobic because one user with 60,000 subscribers tweeted some fucked up shit 4 years ago and then deleted it. That's not how you get a meeting. I also don't think...
Well, admittedly, he's just recently said things, like very recently said things that he's now deleted again. Willie Mack, he's still the same guy. It's not that he's just said things a few years ago. Let's not. You've made very good points in this video. Excellent points. But let's not give him too much credit. He is still very... he just said he wanted to see women who may go to an abortion clinic to get shot dead. And magically, that's gone. So, he's still a bad guy.
I think Actman is a bad guy. I just think he's very emotionally invested and made some rookie mistakes when dealing with this situation. Tunnel vision being one of them. Hopefully he's learned from it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope I was able to add a little something to this discussion. And guess what? I'm back home. So that means there'll be more videos very, very soon. Thank you to Riveter, Aki Hanna, and Chris the Narc for helping with some of the research.
I love that Chris the Narc picture.
On this. You guys came in clutch. Shout out to the homies on Patreon: Phoebes, Crimson Glass, Zombie Fox, Riveter, Latchkey Goth Boy, Christina Vina, Detective Pika, Mac Monkey, Drain Kobex, Bo Blacks, Necro Valley, Jack Mad, and the mega homies: Reynold Hughes, Marissa Lynn, IGP, Hellison, Bold Boy Ajax, Jason Johnson, Your Taxi, Spartan McCowell, Free Spirit Katie, Lore Reloaded, Code 9, Papa Gut, and Runben. These are the people that allow me to make the videos I want to make without having to worry about YouTube's monetization system. I appreciate them so much. Thanks for watching. Follow me on
I gotta get Papa Gut on the show too.
Twitter, and until next time.
So yes, mistakes were made by the Actman. I gotta look more into what happened with this ban. It's a weird situation, man. Mudahar Vid says otherwise on the ban evading. If I did miss it, please let me know. But he never showed he got reinstated. Even William didn't show it. That's why I said before, one thing that's very weird to me is Quantum TV, when he's not right about something, he does the whataboutisms and you know, he'll call me everything in the fucking book. But when he is right and he could prove he's right, it's like, hi, I'm Quantum TV, I'm right. And he didn't do that. So that's where I'm like, that's where I said that before too. I'm like, why didn't he come forward right away? Let's watch some more Phil. I like Phil. Philip Burnell is a man. So let's see. Another Snorp. Do we watch this Snorp Burnell? He has a 33-minute one. Maximilian Dude is a hypocrite. Why? Why is he a hypocrite? We have to find out.
Let's play the game!
I blame Ray. Who doesn't blame Ray? So that's my thing, Willie Mack. I don't know if you're here. You were here before. There has to be a reason that Quantum TV didn't smear his dick all over YouTube saying, I was never banned. I was temporarily banned. It's not how he works. It's sad that I know this guy well from just dealing with him and hearing other people's stories. He would be screaming from the mountaintop. He would, like I said, he would take out a fucking billboard in Times Square to tell you he was not banned or the ban was removed and his channel was brought back. So the saga with that continues. But all right, fine. He wasn't banned. Let's put that aside. I have the evidence that his tweets were real right on my live stream channel. Showed it. Those weren't screenshots.
Oh my god!
That alone should get his ass banned easily.
What the fuck?
Because if we go by, how do you prove that I tweeted it? You can't prove, you didn't see me tweet it. So that's what's going to have to happen. No one will ever be banned ever. Unless, like, there's a Ring camera in their home showing them tweeting it. What the fuck? Then no one will ever get banned for all the horrible shit they do ever.
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning.
I'll just say terrible things all the time and just delete them. I won't, but I'm saying, like, that's what they're saying you could do.
What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Imagine he was holding a dildo and said, "Warning, what you're about to see is going to be absolutely disgusting." Then he's like trying to shove it up his ass.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
Any cool plans for my day off? Nope. My day.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He doesn't have any money. Let me guess. Let me guess, Phil. We're gonna put on the guessing music. Who wants to guess that he's gonna say he doesn't have any money? What do you think? Sick of fucking birds, man. But he's gonna talk about not having money, right? You want to place a bet, don't you? Come on. I hit the wrong button because you fucking blew it.
My day off this week is going to be mostly a day home and then running a lot of errands. I have to go to the garbage dump this week. I have to get stuff for Jasper Kitty this week. Last week, we skimped. Last week, we had so little money that we literally... We had to penny pinch to afford everything. This week, we have to get a lot of the stuff that we didn't get last week, that we're now out of completely in the house. So it's going to be like a very expensive week of dumping money at the grocery store and doing things we couldn't do last week because we didn't have money. But outside of that, that's it. Like, there's not going to be anything special, and we're staying home most of the day. Yeah.
I just like to blow money because I'm stupid. I don't know what else to say.
Matt on Wheels, I'm glad to hear that, because Max, as much as different as Max and I are, we're talking about Maximilian, dude, as different as we are, all right, as content creators, because he is so heavily into fighting games and micro-analyzing fighting games and everything fighting games and react to fighting games and fighting games, right? I kind of feel that when it comes to generalized knowledge and opinions, we kind of agree on a lot of things. And Max has come out recently and said things such as, yeah, Street Fighter V was a fall from grace for Capcom, and they need to step it up with Street Fighter 6, and we want to see, you know, Street Fighter become the mainstream fighting game again, right? The funny part was, I said that all along the time when Street Fighter V was out, and no one else would say it. Now all of a sudden that Street Fighter V is officially done and Street Fighter 6 is getting hyped, now all of a sudden everyone says it.
That's such a... I can just picture every troll using that where he scratches his goatee.
Almost like I said over the years that if people crapped on Street Fighter V, they'd have nothing to cover, and they'd go out of business. So they had to cover the game and kiss the game's butt for some 7 years when the
I think Maximilian Dude would have been okay with that Street Fighter V champ.
game sucked ass, okay? They wouldn't be honest. I hate that shit. I really do. That these people were so reliant on not being honest about Street Fighter V, they couldn't be honest till right now, all right? But it's funny because if you actually ask pro players, and if you actually asked people who are in the know about Street Fighter V, most of them will collectively agree and say it sucked. It was not a good game. It took them forever to even get it to a competitive level, and even then it was too little too late. It's the weakest numbered game in the series. People will agree on that, but they wouldn't say that when the game was out because they needed something to cover, or else what am I going to cover? I have nothing to talk about. I'm going to go out of business, right? So,
It's not true. I agree with you with some of these things, Phil. It's not true. He would have just played another fucking game or went back to Street Fighter 4 or whatever.
I'm happy that finally now people are coming out and being honest about the fucking game because it was not good. And now people are finally saying, yeah, it was their fall from grace. Yeah, I said that when it launched. Then I said it again, then I said it again, then I said it again.
I've never really played Street Fighter 5.
But everyone wanted to call me a liar, and I got sour grapes, and I'm an old man, I don't understand. Actually, I was the only one who wanted to be honest. Why? Because I didn't rely on Street Fighter V for content at all. I didn't need it. I survived an entire fighting game generation without playing a fucking Street Fighter game because it sucked.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin.
Wait, when did he file for bankruptcy? What year was it?
Jin is great. No, Matt on Wheels, I'm not saying that. He said, I don't think Max was dishonest. He usually is less harsh. He has developer history with KI and stuff. I didn't say that he was being dishonest. My point I'm making is, I was the one.
Yeah, you essentially were. You were saying that he was, he was avoiding saying how he really felt, which is, I don't know, dishonest.
Who was kind of treated like shit this last whole Street Fighter generation. Because I was...
It was in 2020. So in theory, man, you're not surviving.
Honest about the game the entire fucking time and didn't want to play it, while everyone else kissed its butt. And now, trying to bandwagon on.
I don't remember anyone really kissing me. Maybe there was people. I don't remember anyone kissing the game's ass. I remember hearing a lot of mixed things about it.
Street Fighter 5 and say it was bad now that it's over. I hate that shit. It's so hip.
Yeah, he got to keep his house, man. He's a lucky motherfucker. You can never not pay your taxes, though, so the tax bill is still there. But, yeah, he got to keep his home. I was watching a Matt McMuscles video last night. It was really good. It was on the Turok remake.
Hypocritical. But I'm happy to see that at least people are finally being honest, and now hopefully there will be a change in Street Fighter 6.
What the fuck?
I want to watch him play Castlevania. I think I might do that next.
What a mess. That's how you do it.
Oh, that sucks. I think that's actually literally happened to me, too. This level's a fuck. Dip, 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 dip,
His
dip.
sickles still hit you after he's dead.
You know what? This is a game. The timing is so precise. It's definitely easier to play in a CRT. I actually had a reasonably easy time beating this on Livestream. I played it on an emulator, used no save states. I played it as if it was a fucking cartridge. A lot of people, it doesn't count because you played it on an emulator. I'm like, but I didn't use any of the emulator features. If anything, it might be slightly tougher than playing the original NES game because the latency of playing on a fucking flat screen. But I will say, though, man, I got fucking slaughtered playing it again to get some footage for a secret project I'm working on. So, yeah, it could take 30 to 35 minutes for death. That's how the game, that's how you got value out of these games, because they were so fucking hard. Technically, they're 10 minutes long or 20 minutes long, but you get your ass kicked so much that it can take you like 5 hours. What happened with, I love what happened. What do you mean? What happened with him?
I jumped! It wouldn't jump! He got stuck!
We got about 45 minutes left, guys. If you're enjoying the retro vibe, thank you, first of all, 100 likes. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the super chats. It would be great to get some more tips. Right now, we've been at 61 for the hour. Well, about half an hour, I would say.
Yes, I agree. It's what makes Souls
It sure would be
good.
great to hit the tier 2 tips goal. Reason I say that, I know for a fact tonight Skyrim is going to be slow. Skyrim has been slow almost every time I streamed it in the last.
You streamed Skyrim like 7,000 times. I don't even watch them all the time, but I know that.
Last month, except for like once, 2 times ago. So I know whenever I do Skyrim, it's going to be a slow night. It would be great if now with you guys.
So play a different game. Or unless he got like donations to play it, did he? Like that's why, like, all right, Doom Eternal.
Guys here enjoying the stream, if we get a little bit more support.
Oh, I didn't know it was called What Happened. Well, I watched the What Happened with Turok, and that was great.
To hit the tier 2 goal and have a hat for the rest of the stream, okay? I need that money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Oh, no. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on?
Philip.
Did they finally drop the bomb outside? What is this noise?
It's time to kick ass and It's time to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. To the soundboard, also can get a DSP, all the DSP sounds at once. You can get
Cucumbers.
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 Cucumbers. Cucumbers.
Can you imagine playing Castlevania to this point? Toughing through that fucking death boss, no save states, and then the game crashes like that. Can you fucking imagine that shit?
Oh shit, this is it! Oh shit, this is the final build-up to Dracula, I think. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Yes, that's it, Phil.
But I'm not gonna have any health. I'm gonna save it. It's fine, I have a life left, actually. I have an extra life left, so...
Oh. Oops. I gotta watch him fight Dracula.
Save state.
Admittedly, when I was recording the footage, I did the same thing. Is he really? Matt? Yeah, he seems like a cool dude, man. Okay, thank you, Floppy. If you keep throwing the water bottles... Philip Burnell is a man. Ha ha ha! Loaded, Phil.
Alright, fuck you, Dracula. Thank God.
He looks like he's having fun, doesn't he? Oh!
Cucumbers.
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 Cucumbers. Cucumbers.
What a game.
I had to use save states, but I was trying to beat it in relatively easy time here for a whole stream, so there you go. Tomorrow, same time, same place, we will be continuing on with the Castlevania collection, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this run.
I do want to say thanks to everyone chilling with me, having a good time here. We are halfway through the stream. All right, I sure would be great if we get some more support. This is the second Skyrim stream in a row now.
Oh, here we go.
Tips have been very...
He's going into substitute teacher mode. He is in substitute teacher mode. Come on, guys.
Very slow, and I know that the playthrough has basically been going on forever, and I hear ya, but, you know, I'm not going to drop it now. I want to finish it, and I would appreciate if we could have more support, and we can at least hit some of these goals tonight, or else it's going to be the second time in a freaking row, right, where it's going to be an incredibly slow Skyrim stream, which sucks. All right. I don't even know. I mean, I really don't want to tweet again. I just don't. I'm just tired of, like, oh, I want to send out a fucking tweet.
He's having so much fun. You can just feel the fun flowing through him.
About it or anything. I really don't feel like it. I just don't. I don't fucking feel like doing it. I don't see the point in it. Most of the time when I do send out the tweet, it doesn't really do anything, and then everyone just complains. You know?
I guess I will send out...
God, man, he is such a fucking boner killer. God, I don't feel doing this. God, it's fucking... I gotta send out a tweet. He's bitching about sending out a tweet. Motherfucker, there are people working outside in the hot sun right now putting highways together. We're sitting in front of microphones with cameras on us that are very comfortable air-conditioned rooms, and you're bitching about putting out a tweet. Stop. A Canadian radio station is looping Killing in the Name in protest of laying off DJs. If someone calls in to request a song, they play the song again. Wait, what happened? I gotta look into that. Floppy, I'll look at your tweet a little bit.
That one, and then basically after this, whenever I play Skyrim to finish it up, I'm probably not going to anymore. But it would just be, I guess, one last attempt, right? Oh my god, what a slow stream. Deal with it.
That should be a what is it, a GIF, a GIF, whatever. A GIF. Bro, that should be an absolute GIF right there with him putting the shades on like that. Yeah, but at least with telethons you get content. Like there's stuff in between. Phil, it's just all right, here's me complaining for a half an hour. And then here's me getting pissed off playing a game. Like the look on dude, it looked like when he beat Dracula, it looked like he was constipated and let out the biggest, hardest turd ever and felt better. Like, he did not seem happy at all.
Alright. Last time I'm doing this. Because the thing is really the only stream where this is a problem, too. At this point, seriously, like...
It's the only stream. He always says it's the only.
Skyrim's the only stream that's having a problem with support. Everything else is at least doing half decent, if not better.
Yeah, and I think Keemstar was, like, it would make sense. I would tune in for that podcast. Abso-fucking-lutely. I would, if it made me sign up to, like, whatever podcast platform, I would pay for the feed, or I would pay the subscription for it. I'm just saying, Phil. I mean, it doesn't, like, that would be fun, too. Like, you're not having fun. You're not having fun. I DM'd you a tweet. Legendary. Okay.
I think it's just a symptom that it's been going on since freaking December. I'm about to give up. Seriously.
Why am I racist? I know I'm feeding a troll right now. I'm just curious to say. In Jesus' name, he is loosened.
I really am. This shit, but the thing is, this game has...
Try to relax your anus.
If you're not using a guide, or if someone doesn't directly guide you how to do it, you'll just walk around in circles for ages. Imagine. It's not the game's falling apart at the end, it's that I played the game for almost 140 hours. At this point, it's apparent most of you guys are bored. Most of you aren't ever talking...
Yes, Phil, it is a game that was released in 2011 that people have seen countless playthroughs and countless live streams for. And look at what you're not adding anything to it. You're complaining. So what? I can't. Why do people talk about you, Phil? I have no idea.
About the game ever again. Like,
yeah, he needs Peter Popoff's miracle water. That's what he needs.
Right? You come to...
Imagine he would have Peter Popoff. And what's your name? Your name's Phil, right, son? Oh yeah, you know I had some of your water and my wife actually shoved that little tube up my ass, and the next thing you know, all my toxic taxes were paid off. Thanks, Peter. I'll give you $50K to destroy my speakers. How about 100 now? See, I'm a negotiator. How about 100 now, and I'll give you 100 farts. Someone actually did that. I don't think it'll ever happen again, but hey. And no, I'm not trying to bait that in. But if it happens, it happens. Sorry, maybe I am. I'll shut the fuck up.
In the streams, no one's discussing the content of the game. I'm saying to everyone, hey, what's some good endgame content to do before we beat the game? I got like one person talking.
It's a hard life to press a button.
With me. The chat hasn't moved in a minute, you see? People are all completely disengaged from this game. So
stop playing it. It's an over-decade-old game. It has been streamed and let's played to death. Stop playing it.
You know, at the beginning of the game, I was eager to do missions like this. Now it's kind of like, if you get me the logbook, it's hard to care.
Someone wants 100 farts?
Proof. Deco, I just answered. It says, will you change the $50 tier to be the hat? If I change the $50 tier to be the hat, then there's no hat. There's no tier where the gunner glasses would ever make sense. It's just true. It's very rare when I have a stream where we don't hit, like, say, 25. So this would just be, like, on by default all the time, which is, what's the point then? There's not something special if it's always on. The point is it's supposed to be incremental rewards. So if we want to phase this out entirely and make it a hat at 50 and a vest at 100, we could. But that doesn't really help me because I'm trying to raise 150 a stream, which obviously is not happening that often these days, right?
Because Phil, I guess, would claim all the videos. That's why. And they want to skirt around that.
Alright, so guys, here's the deal with Skyrim. We're definitely ready to beat this game. Let's be very honest about this. I have over 200 people on the stream.
I know
I've got
what's
like 4
crooked.
people talking to me.
I
Right?
know what's
Most people are
crooked.
not talking about the game. They don't care about it anymore. The game's
Hold
been
on.
running for incredibly long. We finished both.
Shush, Phil. Let me see something here. There we go. That looks really fucking crooked. And it's not. I'll have to fix that shit later. Thought I'd noticed that the other day. Let me see if I could do one more thing here. Yeah, I think it was better before too. Let me see. I can't see if my hand's in the fucking way. Let's see. Did I fix it? A little better. Not great. I could fix that later, though. Yeah, it looks better now. Let's get back to Philium. Oh, wait. Why am I... Oh, I'm big. Oops. Sorry. Here's Phil. Here's Phil to tell you more. Birds coming to a hole near you.
DLCs at this point, okay? So, here's the deal. I feel what we should do is finish the Dragon Priests off, wherever they may be. I would like to get the remaining Dragon Priest masks and do the Labyrinthian quest line. And outside of that, I'm pretty much done with the game. So, I think we should do that. And then once that's done, finish the main story and end the Skyrim playthrough. Alright, at this point, it's
My
been
window's too
so
small.
long running at this point, seriously, that essentially we're at a point where, like, I don't think anyone cares anymore, which sucks because I like doing chill Skyrim streams with you guys, but you saw tonight,
Chill equals Noah.
that wasn't even that chill. It was like most people.
But that's the thing he doesn't understand, though, is that games, unless you are like a pro motherfucking gamer, or I don't know, like Phil, we're 40. No one wants to tune in to me to sit there and watch me play which I'm not terrible at games. I'm just average. I'm mediocre. Like, I'm not engaging, and I'm just playing a game, and I'm an average gamer. Hate that term, but no average gamer can do this.
Try to relax your anus.
This is how I make a living, aren't you? Aren't you proud of me? We pay for fart sound effects here on RTU stream, but God forbid the camera isn't perfectly... Well, no, it does drive me crazy. That does drive me crazy. I saw they were right. It was good. Someone got good eyes. And it was. It looked like it was like fucking tilted. It's still like, it's not perfect. I could tighten it up later, but...
People weren't talking to me. It was very disengaged. We've now done 2 streams in a row where support has been pretty damn slow and not very good.
So just change the game.
It's obvious people are done with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it has been a slow night. It's been pretty much one of the slowest contribution nights in a long time. I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it
I was thoroughly tickled by your Elden Ring streams. But you're the exception, not the rule. When I start streaming a game, I may even do it tonight. I'll do a social experiment and watch how many people leave. But you know how many people are going to leave now because I have to take a dump? I don't know. We'll find out on this exciting episode of Review Birds USA. It's at this moment that you look at Phil, and I guarantee you, even though he's talking about money, he's thinking about titties. And you know what? Yeah, well, that's how it is, man. You know, there's a billion people streaming. If there's nothing but music and birds, they go off to somewhere else.
It is what it is. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. It's the guy who just doesn't get reality.
Oh my god. Philip Burnell is a man. I gotta just. I mean, this is too much fun. This is what it is. It's Trolls and Howard's fault, dude. Yeah, sure.
But some people over the years have misconstrued it as meaning other things. This is how I play the game!
See the intro. But it's entertaining, so we're gonna watch it again.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit.
I made it full screen.
That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I'm John, and I'm joined by Howard. Basically, this is a response to a lot of things, including a video posted by one Philium 2 days ago, who decided to record himself scolding us like a high school gym teacher, saying,
I'm glad I'm not the only one to say that he sounds like a substitute teacher.
that you're immature and you need to learn how to be men.
First question from Eric. He says, Phil, I admire your honesty and hope you can answer my question since you're quite open about this.
Oh yeah, the cowboy hat. What happened to that?
I know you'll probably get this a lot, but what's up with you and John Rambo? The bottom line is this. I will tell you completely 100% honest with you. And, you know, people will... I say that a lot. I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you. I also say I'm going to be transparent. These are mannerisms in my speech.
Yeah, they're also mannerisms of people who might be not telling you the truth.
I say that, essentially what I'm trying to do is emphasize that what I'm about to tell you is a serious matter. It's not me joking. But some people over the years have misconstrued it as meaning other things. But basically, I'm feeling all this pressure to make content with John because everyone had wanted it, and John said he was going to do it, and he's basically kind of just saying, no, I'm not going to do it, or just ignoring me, okay? At one point, I spoke out of turn, and I did reveal something that we talked about privately in a text that I should never have talked about publicly. He was very angry with me when I did reveal some private information about him publicly that I never should have. So this is bullshit. This is me at this time trying to save face because from my perspective, the friendship's already over. These guys are ghosting me at this point. This is late 2015. This is Thanksgiving 2015, okay? These guys are completely ignoring me. They're not responding to any messages I send to them.
Duh, like how stupid can you be? I knew he was upset with me for that situation. I absolutely knew it. But I lied in this video. They never said, Phil, listen, your behavior is toxic. Your behavior is detrimental to us.
I unfollowed them. And the internet trolls.
Well, hey. I got to give credit where credit's due, man. A lot of people wouldn't admit to that, you know? So, credit where credit's due.
Message them about it. Likely spamming their comments, leaving tweets on their Twitter accounts, etc., etc., and it bothered them. So then they went and looked and noticed, oh, Phil unfollowed us on Thanksgiving. Now we're getting harassed by a bunch of people on the internet about it, and that's not fair, okay? So, fair enough, okay? Here's the deal on that is this is kind of a pattern where I do something that you would think
All right, yeah, this is too long for me. Let's do one more short banger. That's like a one. I'd have to unpack that. The cult of hate. Wear formal clothes on stream. Okay, I'll bite.
Let's address both of these. It's a cult of hate, is exactly what it is. It's a cult of hate against me.
I love the fucking dramatic music.
And I'm not going to put up with that shit. Cameron, for the dollar says, can you put on jeans if we hit the tips goal today? Would you ever buy new t-shirts or button-ups? Your fashion has been the same for the past decade. It's time we started improving it.
You can just be like me and I have no fashion. Whatever's clean, I put it on.
Wow. All right, let's address this one by one. First of all, you know what? I'm going to get a lozenge. There should be in my bathroom. Hold on, I'm going to grab one. So let us address these things that Cameron has asked one by one, okay? Number one, can you put on some jeans if you hit your tips goal today? I mean, do you really want me to? Does it matter? Do you want me to put on jeans? The reason, actually, the tie-in to that is the same as the second half of the question.
Phil, I don't need to see your ass, but I'll give you $100 on stream if you wear assless chaps.
Let me read the second half of the question.
The way I would know is off the stream, you could just slap your ass and I could tell by the noise.
The second half of the question is, would you ever buy new t-shirts or button-ups? Your fashion has been the same for the past decade. It's time you started improving it.
That's you like, Rich, I'm wearing the assless chaps. Oh. You can hear my ass.
Okay, so let's address both of these. Why is Phil not wearing like jeans or long pants typically when he's streaming? And why does he always wear the same game-related t-shirts, right? I can answer these questions for you, all right? When I'm in this room and I am doing my streams for you guys.
Skinny jeans, Phil.
Typically the door's closed.
I'm looking at the comments right now.
Okay? Sometimes it's not. For the most part, it is. Why? I've explained this a million times. I'll reiterate it again. My home, the way it was built, has very high ceilings, and it's kind of like an echo chamber. If I, right now, go to my hallway right this, I say, hello, I can hear my voice reverberating through.
Is he really explaining this with this level of detail?
Through the halls, all the way into my main hallway, down the staircase, and all downstairs you can hear it. So you could literally right now, no exaggeration, be downstairs in my home at the other side of the house, standing in the corner, and I would say, hello, and you'd hear me. As if I was standing next to you. Seriously, you can hear it. That's how my house was designed, all right? Now, oh, hello, here he is. People are like, let me see Jasper. Here he is. Here's the Jasper kitty. So, what I did is when I moved here, I put soundproofing foam all over the walls of my office, okay? And as you can see, what that did is it made it so that when I close my door, in general, you don't hear that much echo. Without this soundproofing foam, it's absolutely terrible.
Is this the same room he fapped in?
All right? It's like, it sounds like I'm living in a cave, all right? So, I don't want to sound like I'm living in a cave when I'm streaming, so I have this soundproofing foam. For the most part, it sounds decent when I'm in the office. He's licking my hair. He sounds decent when I'm in the office, okay?
He's ruining that seat with his claws, too.
There you go. Now, if I'm streaming and someone is home, like my wife, I don't want to have the door open because literally it would sound as if I'm standing right next to you. And can you...
Shh. Why is he explaining? Why is he going through all this to explain his clothing style? What? Why is he giving like the entire metrics of his house to explain what kind of fucking shirt he puts on? Kevin, thank you for being a member for 12 months too.
Imagine me standing next to you talking in your ear just like this when I'm streaming games, and I was right this close to your ear and I'm talking to you, and it's really annoying because I just keep talking. You see?
Actually sounded clearer, but okay.
So, you know, I had the conversation with Kat. She's like, no, please, when you stream, you gotta have the door closed. You know, you can't do anything in the house. It sounds like you're constantly hollering at everyone.
She would be correct. Stop saying I jerked off on stream.
So,
who is this man? This man has an ass.
The door has to be closed. Now, Jasper, what happens when I close the door here? Jasper, what happens when I close the door? You know, tell them. He smells the menthol on my breath. He loves menthol. So I got this lozenge in my mouth. He smells the menthol. He's like, ooh, I like the smell. Anyway, so when I close the door, all right, it stops the echoing in the house, but sadly it causes this.
Is he telling all this just to say that his room gets warm? Is that what this is about? Is that really what this, like, fucking 15-minute video is about?
This office to get incredibly stuffy.
Yes.
Because why? There's a million electronics in here. Just right now, I have my television, my PS5, the Ethernet hub over there, and all the power adapters plugged in. I've got...
All right, dude, so you wear thin, comfortable clothes because your room is hot. You didn't have to do this, explain this for 17 minutes. This is the same guy who won't take $50,000 sign-on bonus to do a podcast. Jesus Christ. You have the gift of gab, but you don't want to gab because it's called the Lol Cow podcast. And he doesn't want to be seen as that, but he doesn't realize he has already gone deep down the Lol Cow River and there is no return. Birds.
Controller on, this laptop, my microphone, webcam. Over here I got the mixer device, Focusrite, whatever it's called, for the microphone. I've got my PC, my 2 monitors over there.
This is all to tell you that his room is warm. And he needs to wear thinner fucking clothing. You can't make this shit up. Like, we get it, dude. Your room is warm. I know. Man, sometimes if I forget to turn the air on in here, like overnight I come in the room in the morning and, like, my nipples are dripping with sweat. Just my nipples, though. Don't ask me why. But he's at my front door now. Oh. Bugs. Never have to worry about this detector ever missing anything. Wait, was that it? Hold on. Let me go to live view. Just making sure here. Nope.
The modem.
No one's here.
The power hub at the bottom. You know, it's the surge protector power hub. We got all this stuff.
Yes, you have equipment to stream, Phil. That's what you do. We know you have it. You have a warm room. That's why you wear the clothes you wear. Like, you could have, but we still have 13 minutes of this. I have no idea why I watch you, Phil. I have no idea. None at all. There's just
going on. It's all electronics that are on. The air in this room becomes so stagnant, so stuffy, so dried out and yucky. All right.
Did he just rhyme?
Over there, the modem, the power hub at the bottom. You know, it's the surge protector power hub. We got all this stuff going on. It's all electronics that are on. The air in this room
Thank you, Statesman.
becomes so stagnant, so stuffy, so dried out and yucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the next Marshall Mathers here. He's a wordsmith. He's a wordsmith.
All right.
Yeah, get a humidifier or get a. Oh, I got a StreamLabs. Let me go check that out. Let me go check it out. Who cares?
That it just doesn't feel good. All right. When you come in this room and you close the door.
Also,
first of all, it
bird
heats
is the
up.
word.
This room typically is warmer than the rest of the house by about 10 degrees just naturally. Now, if there's a day when there's sun outside, the sun in the afternoon beats on my office wall and heats this room up another 10 degrees. So there's times when I'm in here sweating profusely. And then I go on break, I open the door, I walk into my house, it feels like I'm in an igloo.
Get shirtless.
Like, what the hell? What a temperature differential, right? Between the two. It's ridiculous, the amount of differential that there is. So that's essentially what I'm in every day. Now, during the fall and during the winter months, okay, I don't have my air conditioner in the window. Instead, the window's open. And I have a fan that I have on that blows the air in. So during those months, generally when it's cooler temperatures, it's not that bad in here, all right? I'm usually able to wear longer pants. That's what I usually do. I wear longer pants.
Yes, he is going to continue discussing his apparel for the different temperatures.
Pants like sweatpants or pajama pants or something like that. And I wear my shirts. During the spring and summer months, it's much warmer in here. So I put the air conditioner into the window. Ooh, here he comes. I put the air conditioner into the window. And when it's hot enough, I turn it on to cool the room down. But I don't want to do that all the time. Right now, I just have the fan on. Okay? So, what do you do when you're in a room that's typically warm and stuffy? You wear light clothing, right? If I were to be wearing jeans and a button-down shirt in this room all the time, I would be hot, like, all the time. I would be sweating and, like, feeling, like, overheated.
All right, Phil. All right, Phil. It's hot in your room, so you wear thin clothing. We got it. Yeah, Sniper Elite 5 is pretty good. Honestly forgot what the question is. Like, why his clothing style is what it is. Let's see what else this guy has. Let's see. Oh, the late payment story. I'll take this one. We'll end with this banger. He has a fan in there, he said. But why the complaint? Why did he have to explain that for 3 hours? For fucking... But I don't care, Griffin, if he wears assless fucking chaps. I actually said I would pay for him to wear them. He could just slap his ass off stream and I would know that the ass was there. All he had to say was, I wear light clothing or what I choose to wear to be comfortable because the room is stuffy. He went on to tell you the tale of two cities as to why he has the clothing style that he has. Keep in mind, this is the same man that turned out a $50,000 sign-on bonus for a podcast, which you would be paid to essentially talk. Oh, man.
It's a cult of hate is exactly what it is. It's a cult of hate against me.
I love
and I'm not going to put up with that shit. Phil's day off.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't have too much to talk about.
Deflated SpongeBob pissing himself. That's actually, there you go. Deflated SpongeBob.
My day off yesterday.
Is he deflated because he peed and... I'm overthinking that.
Because here's why. When I left you guys on Tuesday, I explained to you that YouTube had not paid me yet. Okay? For some odd reason, YouTube did not pay on the 21st of the month like they always do.
Dude, no one cares about my day off. No one cares. Like, why are you telling them what you did in your day off?
My guess is because our president decided to make Juneteenth a federal holiday with no warning. Like, literally, he says, oh, it's a federal holiday now, and then everyone had to clamor and scramble to prepare for this.
When was this video from?
Bank.
That was 20. Oh wait, this is 20. It was a year ago. Yes, you had to Phil was scrambling for an entire year. He was just sitting there like, oh my God, it's gonna be late. Oh! Panicking, running around his house for a year straight. Phil, federal holidays happen, and you get paid. Sometimes I actually get paid earlier, depending on what it is. Sometimes I get paid later each month. Like, something's wrong, dude. If you are like, if a couple days, you know, look, I understand struggles, but this has been your fucking thing for years, son.
Banks were closed on Monday. Out of nowhere. No one even knew that would happen. It just happened kind of on the fly. Oh, banks and federal agencies are closed.
It happened on the fly. Even if it did, what is it, 24 hours, dude? Like, look, I know what it's like to struggle, but it shit happens. So you wait 24 hours. There were times in my life I've had negative in the bank account. If it fell on a holiday, you got to hold that L until the day it opens up. Oh my God. This man could go walk to the mailbox in the rain and he would make it like he was dodging bullets in Vietnam.
On Monday. So I think what happened was either Google and YouTube were closed entirely, or the banks were closed, or both. So the payment that should have
someone wrote seriously
come through on a normal Tuesday didn't come at all. So I announced to you guys I didn't know what was going to happen.
Dude, listen, I think I've seen this before, Fenta. It just... I can't believe he ranted about this for 11 minutes. How I know people like Ray. I always wondered if he was an only child, and everyone confirmed that. I could so tell. Technically, I was. My brother was born when I was 21.
Happened this week. You know, what's going on with the payment? Why is it so delayed? So yesterday, I wake up in the morning. Now, here's the good news. You guys helped me out a lot on Tuesday. You guys gave me a lot of tips during those streams, and essentially...
I mean, look, I get super chats and StreamLabs and members and stuff too, man. I do okay. And yeah, that pays bills, but I like, it's like hand to mouth with him. Like, he's telling you, like, that's not how it works. You know, everyone, like, all live streamers and shit, they get the super chats, they get the donations or bits or tips or nips, whatever platform you're fucking on. But he's like, oh, on my day off, thanks to you, I was able to go grocery shopping. Yes, Poe, my brother could be my son. That is quite true. But my point is, I'm saying I grew up to adulthood as an only child, so that's how I know. I could see, like, there's an instinctual entitlement that you learn to let go of, or you become Phil. Phil became Phil. Now, I think to some people, I think it was actually, it's a Gundam that calculated. What does he make, like $400 a day? That's a decent day's fucking pay. That means he's making, if he's making, there's 7 days a week, that means he's making $2,800 a week? I don't know. I got to think about this for a second. That was me thinking. So he's making close to Obviously before taxes, but he's making 3, 6, 9, 12. He's making like $11,000 a month, roundabout. Pretty good money. Pretty good money. So you can afford water like Phil. Yeah, he's a... I just can't believe he just ranted forever about his outfit choices to sit in a room. Yes, he can make peeling a banana seem like he was wrestling a fucking bear. I absolutely love it. The man's storytelling skills are phenomenal. That's why I'm saying he's an above average commentator, and I mean that. I'm not saying that facetiously. He can. Oh, so I was peeling a banana, and all of a sudden Jasper jumped on the table, and I was like, oh shit! And the next thing you know, the banana's up my ass. and then he's like, fucking, like running around. Flailing his arms in his kitchen with the fucking banana in his ass. He's like, can't help me, I can't get it out. DSP Pop-Up's Miracle Water. He needs some of his Miracle Water. Dude, he can make any story sound he embellishes. I do too. You know, I because that makes the story entertaining. But he does it unironically though. Like, I'm telling you, he talks about going to his mailbox in the rain, and you would think he was dodging bullets in the Middle East somewhere.
What you did is you gave me a cushion to do the essentials I needed to do on my day off, like go grocery shopping, buy some pet supplies for Jasper, you know, the basics. But I knew that even with the tips I had raised, I was going to have to basically penny pinch and cut corners in order to make ends meet unless I got paid. So, I wake up yesterday morning, I wasn't paid yet. Still, wow. So now it's another day later. Typically, just so you guys know, when I get paid by YouTube, usually what happens is I go to sleep the night before, I wake up, and by the morning, the money's there. Usually they pay like way early in the morning, the wee hours of the morning. And it's there in the morning when you wake up and you're ready to go. You know? For some reason, I wake up, there's no money. They still didn't pay me. I was like, are you
Someone said it. Someone said it.
So...
Wasn't it a holiday last year, too? How is it a surprise? Oh, my God, this man. Dude, yeah, like, it ruined his day because he got his money a day later. Lone Star, you missed your super chat. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. DSP is mad that the President of the United States didn't check with him before he made June 19th a holiday. Yes, that is 100% correct. Phil is mad. Philip Brunel. Why isn't it showing Brunel is? Where's Oblivion? I can't find it. Fuck. Oh, there it is. I lost my... It was getting too fucking loud.
Well, what am I going to do now? Now I don't have enough money to do it.
Here we go. Here we go. He's getting paid a day later. He is going to make it like this is an extinction level event. Oh, God. Oh, yes, Phil, you are living rent-free in my head because this is incredible.
Do everything we need to do today. So... we're going to have to go step by step. So the first thing I did is I went out and I got Jasper.
I love that I get paid to do this. It's so much fun. Like, I literally sometimes, if I'm, like, downtime, like, I'll watch this. Like, I'll put on some, like, his, like, highlight videos like this. Probably why YouTube, like, inundates me with him, which I'm, like, YouTube chill a little bit. But, like, I just listen to him, like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. And it's not hilarious for the reasons he wants. And I'm just like, of course, man. It's just so much comedy gold here. Unironic. Phil, I'm telling you, dude, listen to me for once. I've made mistakes in this platform. I've made some recently. Why would you not do the podcast, dude? I would, I'm telling you, you would have so many people tuned in for that. And that would genuinely be a reboot to your career. Put your pride aside. I know it's called lolcow. I know that makes you seethe. But I would pay to watch it too. I'm not even being funny. Phil, I swear on my fucking kids, if I had to go, if your podcast was behind a paywall, and I just swore on my fucking kids, I would pay to watch it. If I had to go pay it for Spotify, or if Keemstar started his own thing, I would pay whatever it is monthly to listen to that shit. And I'm not kidding. I'm not doing that to gaslight. I'm not doing that to fucking be a dick. I'm telling you. But, you know, you have too much pride for that, but you'll sit here and talk about this right now. Explain. That is almost fucking Quantum TV levels of fucking lack of self-awareness.
I am thoroughly tickled.
I have too much pride to be at a lolcow podcast. By the way, I can't get groceries tomorrow unless you tip me. You're a man of principle, boy. I got to piss again. That's because I've drank like 7,000 seltzer. I think I'm going to get more coffee, too. Should I stay on and stream more? Let me see. I'll do a poll while I'm away. It's kind of a stupid question. Ugh. It's a very stupid question, I know. But I'm asking anyway because I'm going to piss and go get more coffee. Thank you for becoming a member. So let's get back to DSP complaining. I mean, Phil, you can't say this is being taken out of context, dude, because it's the whole clip. I think that's why the trolls do it. Look, as a person who used to deal with probably the same amount of trolling, maybe even more, because I think I may have fed the trolls more than Phil. One thing I'll say your trolls do, and I think they do this for this, is they don't cut your shit up that much because they don't want you to say that they're lying. I'm sure there's videos out there that they're straight up slandering you, and that's not okay. That's wrong. Those are lies, you know. But you're talking about how do you expect people not to react to the fact that you as a public figure are sitting there with your live stream, your audience, and complaining about the fact you didn't have enough money, that there was an extra day until your deposit was in, and it ruined your day. I had to kick my wife off the PC. Stupid iOS. Yeah, what's up with that, man? They're stopping me from getting members. That ain't begging. That's an iOS issue. That's like, because I know what it is, because Google, because Apple takes a cut and they don't want to, which I get. Dude, he told people to just like braid his ass hair, lick his butthole just recently.
His pet supplies that he needed, and a few essentials for the house that we had run out of. Last week we were also skimping, because I figured, oh, last week I didn't have a lot, but this week I'm getting paid. Now I didn't get paid. So already...
I like the name better. Keep it, yeah, Classy Tech Calibrations. I like that a lot better, to be honest with you.
We're seriously like low on shit that we need for the house. Household items that are needed, like fucking paper towels to clean things and stuff, you know?
Phil, gee, I guess you guys want me to stream more. It's a close call. 95% yes to 5% no. I don't know. We'll have to hang in there and see how the final results are. Oh, yeah, all right, I'll stream more.
So I'm like, well, I'll get the essentials, but I'm going to go places where they're on sale. So I started driving around, buying things at various different stores where they were on sale. And so I came home and unloaded all that stuff. And I was like, well, what do I got left? All right, here's what I got left. Well, technically, if I cut a lot of corners, I could probably afford the groceries. But we have no money to eat out or do anything else today.
So people have deducted, allegedly, until I see definitive proof. I'm always going to say allegedly because I don't like spreading misinformation, that this whole shtick with him begging is really about the fact that he has some kind of like gambling addiction, allegedly. Yeesh. Fill my holes. Perfect timing. Otto hit the lotto. Which bird? Which bird? Birds, they will cluck. Cluck like a bird and let out a turd, you birds. You are three birds. You let out turds. Phil, this is quality content. This is powerful, thank you. It's a touching moment in YouTube history. The judge, hold on. The judge brought up, how much was it? What did the judge say? Someone has to send me a clip of that. The judge... Oh, no. This is Phil. Does anyone have a clip they could send me of that? Is that public? I don't want to play something that's going to get me in trouble. I hope your mom takes those birds away. I actually think this bird was original. I just saw it around the house, and I'm like, oh, wow, a bird. You're coming on my show, pal.
It's just going to be me really penny pinching to afford the groceries.
So basically what people are deducing, which now, if there's the irrefutable evidence from the judge, everyone knows this is a facade then. So basically he has some kind of addiction, and he's like, oh my God, I can't. So because that, it makes more sense as to why he won't give up this whole racket then. Like in terms of the begging, because he probably wants to spend that shit right away to get fucking skins for his wrestling characters. Oh, Phil, I need evidence though. If someone could send me evidence, I don't like. Phil, what are you doing? Apparently Howard Stern is seriously considering. I'd vote for him. Vote for him over Biden or Trump. Have you seen the trailer? It's Atari 50th Anniversary Collection. It looks really sick. I want to see it. No, I may buy that. I think I saw like they're offering some like, oh, another badging of a whole bunch of games, but I'll check it out.
So now it's like, no exaggeration, it's like 3-4 p.m. I'm still not paid. Okay?
This man is not paid. Have you heard about the Cyberpunk Quantic Lab? No. What the hell is that?
So I'm like, well, I guess it is what it is. Let me go to the grocery store. So I went to the grocery store.
How much money did he spend in total on WWE champions? I hope I don't shit myself. I need to, Mr. Bang Your Mom, do you know? That fucking name. Oh my God, could you imagine High Pitch Eric? $50,000. $50,000? Phil, what are you doing? 50 to 100K. Stop it. You're lying. You're fucking lying to me. At 100, gee, Phil, I have no idea why you were bankrupt. Dude. And people know this. This is public knowledge. And then he wonders why he gets so much shit. Who sent this to me? Can I play the... I don't know if the audio is against terms of service. I don't... Is it? I'll watch it on my own time to verify. Thank you, Mari. Which is... Dude, his whole thing falls apart. When I watch this afterwards... My view on you, Phil, as a flawed human... Like, you... This is interesting. This is getting interesting. I may need more weed. Am I empty? That doesn't look obnoxious at all, does it?
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Relax your anus.
Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus.
So, Phil, You know that people know this too. I don't think Maury would have sent that to me if she was bullshit. I'll check it afterwards. I don't know if I could show it on. I'm treading lightly on YouTube. I think Griffin Gaming knows why. But I'll check that afterwards. I kind of wanted to stay away from it because it's like kind of none of my business. But since it's public record, I believe. But I'm just gonna make sure before I play it. On stream anyway. I'll check it out. I'll ask my network first. I mean, I've been up on YouTube for a couple of years. I highly doubt it's against TOS, but like I said, I'm treading lightly.
And I'm literally saying, can't get this week. I'll just have to sacrifice. Can't get this week. I have to get the cheaper version of this. We were going to do this, but now instead. So what we actually did.
How about you not spend anywhere from 40 to 100 grand? You could have that in savings right now instead of buying stupid fucking skins for a game that's meant for like edgy 16-year-olds. They all hit different. Like I only could get. They're not even edibles. Like technically, like my dispensary, they don't sell gummies or anything. It's like lozenges, sprays, powders, butt plugs. THC up the ass. No, but like I could take a capsule. The things about the capsules is that like I like the sprays because they kind of float. Like you feel them in real time, whereas a capsule could be like, oh shit, I took 3 capsules, I'm perfectly fine. Then all of a sudden it's like, poof, and you're like walking like this. So they all hit different. They all hit different. He spent Diablo Immortal money on shirtless men. That would be a very accurate statement. What made you go a year sober from weed, Obi? Just curious. Not saying it's wrong, man. That was the right choice for you. Just curious.
Is when we wrote we were originally going to do a certain meal schedule, but we changed it entirely. So now half the meals this week that we're having will have leftovers, and the leftovers will be a second meal, so that way we're cutting costs, you see? So we're not eating everything we wanted to eat this week, but, you know, we're basically doing...
Oh my god, I hear his mustache. I hear him scratching it. He's doing ASMR for us right now.
Everything we can to save money. What can you do? We didn't have enough money, right? So, I do the grocery shopping. All right? All right, it's done. I come home.
Chat is funny as hell.
I unpack. We're putting all the groceries...
What do you mean your dispensary is across the hall? I just saw that.
Away.
Is your dispensary like your college friend that's a dealer? Or is it like literally you have a dispensary? That would be pretty dope if you have an actual dispensary.
Like, all right, I check my phone. Oh, I got paid. After I grocery shopped. Okay? I'm not even kidding. It must have been like 5 p.m.
Oh my god, he has to eat leftovers in his gated community. How will he survive? Well, I don't live in a gated community. As he's sipping his spring water, too. I don't know what to do. How are my lights going to stay on? As he's in his gated community sipping spring water. Griffin broke the math down on DSP spending. DSP back when you made more vids, he was making like 30K. I believe it. And you got to realize, now he was probably making, I can guarantee you he was making more. I know how the numbers work. He was making more than that, especially with the CPMs back then. He should be like a millionaire. I never got DSP's numbers at his prime. Maybe like 1 month. But that was way after Apocalypse. So I know what kind of money he was making. Especially what was he uploading like 10 fucking videos a day? Boy was making bank. He was fapping his way all the way to the bank.
Do we usually throw out leftovers? No, we usually don't have leftovers. Usually we have meals that are the right size. But in this case, we're going to make meals that are purposefully too much food to have leftovers so that we can eat it again later.
Now, does anybody know if he's still doing the WWE shit? Because Then he has negative excuses at that point. DSP fan since 1941. He is. Oh God, Phil. And people know this, Phil, publicly. Phil, you got to gamble. You may, if this is all true, I'm going to look into it. Whatever I can legally look into. I'm not going to pry into his personal life. It's none of my business. You got a gambling problem if this is the case, son.
The week, for example, today we're having slow cooker barbecue chicken and homemade macaroni salad, and we're going to make enough that there's 2 meals out of it so we can eat it as a second meal later in the week. Normally we wouldn't do that. Normally we just have different meals every day. You see? So I get paid, after I go grocery shopping. So I'm like, well, this is good news. But the good news is I got the money. Now I can buy Sonic and install it for tomorrow. And the good news is now we can have a nice dinner together.
I wish he would also understand, too, that he's so dependent. Like, we all get content from each other, but he's so dependent. People don't care about the games if the personality of the streamer is right. I mean, a new game, people will pique more interest, but that's fleeting. If they like the personality of the streamer, they'll watch him play fucking Pong. You know what I mean?
Okay, and I'm excited. So I'm like, okay.
Yes, Donald Trump had a tantrum and threw ketchup against the wall. Guy's not fit to be in fucking office. He wants to be a king. DSP needs to get a job and do the YouTube as a side thing, I think you meant. Yeah, but the thing is, like I said before, in his defense, the trolls will find in hours where he got hired and get him fired. Oh my God, the poor thing has to meal prep. Oh no.
Now we can have a nice dinner. This is good. We don't have any limitations on what we get for dinner today.
No limitations. What do you mean?
Let's do that. All right. And like I said, I was able to buy Sonic, install it. So it did take a lot of pressure off of me, but I was frustrated. All day I'm running around penny pinching because of a fucking out of nowhere
Otto hit the lotto thing
being announced and screwed everything up.
It was announced. They just proved it. CNN announced it over a fucking year ago. They did announce it, homie. They did announce it. So you're complaining about something for 11 minutes that was announced.
And by the way, allow me to explain. I feel that Juneteenth is an important holiday that everyone should celebrate. Absolutely, everyone has the right to celebrate this historic time in American history, especially African Americans. Holy shit, it's a great day in history for
I don't know why I found it funny the way you said that.
Emancipation and all of that. So great. But can we have a little bit more order with the way we fucking do things in this country?
I gotta hit it again.
Like, oh, let's have a nice, happy holiday for a lot of people. Oh, by the way, some people don't get paid. What?
Phil, it happens with every holiday.
Think about that. Oh, it's a happy day. Everyone celebrate our history of emancipation, slavery ending, and how it spread throughout the country, the message of emancipation and everything. This is great. We should all celebrate this. It should be a federal holiday. Oh, by the way, because it's new, you don't get paid, so you can't pay any of your bills this week. You're late on everything. Enjoy hundreds of dollars of late fees. Enjoy not being able to go buy groceries for your family.
How is he turning this into this dude? It happens with every fucking federal holiday, depending on the day it falls on. What are you crying the fuck about? And it wasn't a surprise. You're making an 11-minute video on an incorrect statement. Again, Phil, we have no idea why people talk about you all the time. It's just right over my head.
What?
Yeah, he's like making it like this is the biggest tragedy. But that's what he does, dude. Like I said, he can make peeling and opening a banana like he wrestled a bear.
Wait, huh? This country fucking sucks for shit like this. They don't plan anything.
How is he turning this into like a political? Because he got paid a day late. Dude, how do you... Come on. Come on, Phil. You got paid a day late. This is ridiculous. How you don't understand why people cannot stop talking about you is amazing.
Like, okay, we're going to make Juneteenth a national holiday this year. It's going to be a federal holiday. Plan it like months in advance so everyone is ready for it and can not, oh, a few days before, oh.
Or, Phil, how about this? If you are living hand to mouth, I'll peel your banana. Thank you. That was me. Thank you. How about if you're living that hand to mouth, you look in the calendar and go, oh, I may not get paid for this federal holiday because what the day it falls on. Let me plan accordingly. Like, how are... Yeah, nice freeze. Good point, Turbo Express. Like, how is this anyone else's fault but your own? Oh, Christ.
Oh, I made it a national holiday, everyone. Here we go. It's a federal holiday now. Deal with it.
That didn't happen.
If you can't
Phil?
tell, I don't like how our government runs. I really am strongly critical of it. Okay. Anyway.
Phil, did you enjoy that?
Let's move past that, because now it's in the past. It's done.
What the fuck? I don't know what that is, so I'm going to stop it there. Oh, Phil. Blame the government for being unable to budget his own money. And the thing is, like I said, dude, you knew about it, like, even if you knew about it 2 weeks ago. So do something to budget accordingly. Yeah, Phil is the only man I know angry over an extra day off over. Yeah. Well, because it inconvenienced him. Do you think DSP shoots ropes? Absolutely. Oh my god. Do I feel like doing another Phil video? Where am I? What time? It's 11 o'clock. How long have I been streaming? 3 fucking hours. Yeah. I think I'll end it now. Want to get up at a relatively normal time, especially since my sleep schedule was a little fucked up because of yesterday. So, alright guys. I don't know if I'll have video. I may not have videos until July 1st. A whopping 2 days from now. I'll definitely stream tomorrow. So, have a good night, and I'll see you guys all real soon. Have a good one. Philip Burnell is a man.